Hello there. Hello there, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hello, welcome. If this is your first time here, my name is Alex, also known as the Traveler of Places. And it's Tuesday. I think it's a story day. It's a day we shall return to the Mutazione. Hello, everyone. How's it going? How are things? How is life? Hello, Alexis. Hello, Yuri. Hello, Clown. How are you doing? Hi, Yuri. I find it amazing that hi translates to this. I'm not going to get over that. It's Tuesday, innit? It's Tuesday! And worms, Clown! Why the worms? That's a terrifying use of emotes. That's actually the scariest use of emotes I've seen on Twitch ever. So well done. Hello, Traveler, hello! Ahoy, Alex here. Hello, Alexis, how you doing? Oh, yeah. So, previously on Mutazione, we had returned to an island where our mother had lived and had escaped as a young girl, and we met our grandfather, who was basically dying. He revealed to us that he used to be, or probably still is, a shaman, and was able to make plants grow in minutes using music. And we did a bit of farming, and it's now a farming simulator. Yeah. I take that as a very high compliment, says Clown. Nice. Yeah. Hi, Yuri. Yeah. Also, wait. Yuri High. No, Yuri High translates to Yuri High, but it capitalizes the H. Okay, never mind. It's also Andres Luis's VA's birthday, and he's streaming in like 1.5 hours. Ooh, Yuri, I will not begrudge you if you go towards that. I will understand. But we are here if you want to stay. But also, yeah, I will understand. They are coming. Dun, dun, dun. That's also terrifying, Clown. Right, back to the story. Continue. Chapter 3, The Wild. I think we are either... So this is a 6 to 10 hour game. We are technically 8 hours in. However, we go really slowly. Because, we're chatting and we're taking our time and looking at the pretty things and such. I suspect we're either like a third or maybe half of the way through. So it's probably going to be 2 to 4 more streams of this. Aww. I will be on both. I have my laptop. Ooh, multi-streaming, Yuri. Nice. Multitask. Hell yeah. Afternoon. So, Grandpa, we've already talked to Grandpa. So what are we doing? Something is really up with Mew. Grandpa says growing stuff in the garden near the archive might help. I guess I need to work out what kind of plants grow best there. Yes, so because we've begun the gardening thing, we now must use gardening to help people. It's kind of like Stardew Valley, but sideways. It's like side-scroller. Also, I want to check you can hear me and make the microphones all working. That's good. That's sounding good. I guess I need to work out... Awesome. Yes, cool. Always good to double-check the microphone is being happy. When I finished finding the right composition for the garden, I should give Mew some Blackpool lily flowers. Ooh. Okay. Let's go to the archive. So that's the archive we did for Grandpa. That's the garden, sorry, not the archive. Let's go do a little garden in front of the archive for our cat friend called Mew, which is, I'm now realizing, just a take on Meow. It's kind of fun. There should be a garden. Ah, there's a Mew. Meow. Can I talk to Mew? Hello, Mew, the first of all Pokemon. Was playing Resident Evil 6 today. Yesterday we finished Leon's campaign and started Chris's. Ooh, nice. How was that, Yuri? Did you enjoy? Oh, hey. Thanks for coming swimming earlier. Oh, yes, we went swimming in a secret swimming hole with her. It was really nice. There's a third campaign, too. Ooh, Yuri, you should do the thing. Definitely do the thing. Also, there is a giant Steam summer sale on right now, which I might be getting some things. But, yes. If anyone is desiring games, now is the time to be getting them on the Steams. I had fun. It was cool to spend time with you. Ooh, both good options. It's cool to spend time with you. Yeah. I think I said I had to resit my BSL exam. Turns out 3 of us are. Okay, so yes, not just you. That's good. Alexis, yeah, you're in with others. I don't think you said you had to resit. I think you said that you thought I had gone poorly. I think? Possibly? I'm really bad memory, sorry. But, no, okay, yes, but Is that coming up, or you have already resat it and the others were there and all that? And did it go well if you've done that? How do you feel about it now? It was cool to spend time with you. Sure. I used to live here. Oh, before the meteor, before the apocalypse. In these ruins? Probably wasn't the ruins at the time. Of course I did enjoy, especially the Leon's one. You know, his butt. But Chris's campaign and mine are cool too. Yuri, I feel like you're playing this game for one, or possibly two, particular reasons. I feel like there are other avenues for that, but that is fair. In these ruins? Well, they obviously weren't ruins back then, genius. Yeah. Sorry. Hello, I see on the YouTube side. How's it going? How are things? How is life? How you doing? Welcome back. Over here was the entrance. Yeah, I think I said I did bad, but should have done enough. I did do everything, just some minor things. Okay, yeah. So, are you feeling a bit better about it now? I just like man butt, says Yuri. That's incredibly fair, honestly. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. They can be attractive. Over here was the entrance, and over there was the back garden. Faced east. Ooh. Doing good, you. I'm doing all right, yeah. Doing things. But gameplay and story are awesome. Amazing, Yuri. Okay, that is good. That is very good. I'm glad. Ooh, little buggy friend. Ooh. Also, I love these mangroves. I love, like, being on boats, like, between the mangroves that do this. They're just so pretty. Faced east. I watered it while the sun rose. Okay. So, is this where the garden is? I'm assuming that is. +3 Vogelberry seed. Ooh. Nope. I want to be looking at this. So we don't necessarily know. I'm guessing we just do this. Oddly felt like I was right in how I felt after it. How do you mean? As in, like, you did it and you said, yes, that was good. Like, I think I actually nailed it that time. Kind of thing? Because that's really cool, Alexis. You're doing the thing. Let us plant some seeds. Is it the east garden? Okay, wait. Nope, it is the east garden. Cool. So we have these things. So we need to be... Hydration time! Captain's orders! Indeed, Clown! Hydration time! Thank you so much! Aha! Tea. Oolong tea with honey is really nice. I need to make some more redeems. I recorded some the other day, but I didn't get around to fixing them, so I need to do more of that. I will get around to it. I will do the thing. Aha. I am always the player too. So my brother was playing Leon and is playing Chris, and I was playing Helena and I'm playing Piers. Not complaining though. Incredibly fair. Yeah, Yuri, that's fair. Yep. Nice. Like, I knew I did okay, but could have done better. Okay, that's fair, Alexis. Yeah, but you did okay. That's good. It's all a process. It's all a journey. But you're doing the thing, Alexis. It's like really badass that you're learning PSL. Huge respect for you for that. So we need to be doing what was that? Hold up. What was the thing we actually did plant? Blackpool lily flowers. Okay. Do we have Blackpool lily flowers? What was that? Nope. Blackpool lily. Aha, we have 2 of them. Let's take you and put you there. And needs more varied melancholia plants. Aha, okay. And something I should have been doing. Oh yes, what should you have been doing? Oh, well, I guess that's kind of hard to describe with BSL. It's very, like, physical. But, yeah. But you... Oh, wait, sorry, I missed your message. Due to silly mistakes, for me, it was an easy fix. Something I should have been doing. Okay, yes, that makes sense. Yeah. But now you know it. You've learned. That's the thing about the tests. They're not just to see where you're at. They're also to teach you. And, yeah. You're learning the thing, Alexis. That's awesome. I know something about Piers that will definitely make me cry when we get to this part. No! Sad stories, no! But sad stories can be nice, but no! Oh yeah, I prepared a new kraut jar today, says Clown. Ooh! How is it look? Oh, sorry, hit the microphone. How is it looking? Okay, so we do that. So we need melancholia plants. Which is... ooh, that's a melancholia. Dot hats. Let's put some of these there and there. And... yeah. Let's put those around the edges. Yeah. I showed a photo earlier, though the pic doesn't do it justice. Ooh, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Look at the thing. Ooh! I've got a similar reaction to the hedge Romeo. All I need is sauerkraut. Ooh. Very nice, clown. That's looking good. Very good. Bad lighting from the overcast skies, and my camera is kind of messed up. No, it's all good. Like, yeah. Making the kraut jars. That's awesome. Making the foods. No. Okay, so we need more varied melancholia plants. So we need... that's a melancholia. Let's do... And... what else we got? The Worldly Cascades. We're looking for... ooh, ghost flowers. Can go... oh, that's quite big. Let's put you here. Yes. What else we got? Melancholia, melancholia. Ooh, a lizard egg. Ooh, you can be there. I have more jars. Who wants to be fermented? No, don't be fermented. No. No, it's not nice to be fermented. Let's put you there. Ooh, we got a rain willow. Ooh. I kind of want to move some of these things. Can I? Tend plants. Can I move? Yes, I can move. Okay, wait. Move. Let's put you over here. Let's move you to there. Let's move you to there. And let's move you to there. And then we're going to go back to planting a rain willow there. Yeah. Look, I cried only 3 times watching all of the gameplays. Louise's death, Ethan's death, number 1, Ethan's death, number... why is Ethan dying multiple times? I have questions. And when the moment when Piers comes, it'll be my first time crying when playing. No, it's going to be an intense but good day. No, poor Piers, no. Ooh, a purple leaf. I want something to be on these, though. Needs more melancholia plant. Yeah. Ooh, that can go there. Awesome. Let's do that. Pacific prepared, harsh. Other Wanderlust. Ooh, we are running out of melancholia plants. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Wanderlust, Euphoria, Pacific, Spooky, Harsh, Spooky, Pacific, Spooky, Melancholia, Crimson Lilies. Ooh, okay. Oh, someone else had the same issue as me. One of us resitting was one who was a bit more advanced to most of us. Ooh, okay. And even they were still having the issue. Okay, so yes, that's good. Sort of like vindication. Like, yeah, you're doing the thing. Well, multiple deaths of Ethan. How do I say it? Hey, Traveler. Hey, Brick. How's it going? I'm sorry. How's it going on the Twitch side? How are things? How is life? How you doing? Let's take you. Let's move you to there. Yeah. Let's take you. I'm gonna move you to there. Ooh. Can I fit you here? Not quite. Ooh, we can fit you there, though. Amazing. Let's take plant seeds. We need some crimson lilies. Yes. We need another crimson lily there. Spooky, otherworldly, euphoria, wanderlust, Pacific, melancholia, more ghost flowers. I want to move you up front a little bit. Let's move you up to there, and let's move you. Yeah, you're in Denmark. You are in Denmark? is what I think you're saying. Are you in Denmark? Because Denmark's lovely. We're in Denmark. If you actually, that's doxing. Don't say if you don't want to. Why are you in Denmark? I want to go back to Denmark. I am in Denmark. You are in Denmark. Nice. Denmark is lovely. I want to move those up further. He actually dies 3 times, says Yuri. First time is the beginning of Resident Evil 7, but it's not known until the end of Resident Evil 8. Ooh, and then he becomes like one of the zombies, one of the undead with which he fight. Ah, family. Hydration time, captain's orders. Indeed, Brick, hydration time. Thank you so much. Haha. Tea. Family, nice, yeah. I've been to Denmark a few times. I love it there. I need to go back. I will go back. One day. One day! They're gonna put the ghost flowers there. Wanderlust, Euphoria, Otherworld, Wanderlust. Okay, cool. We're needing Melancholia plants. Euphoria, more lizard eggs. Definitely more lizard eggs. Absolutely lizard eggs is what we need. More lizard eggs. Mold. He's mold? He's made of mold? Why is he made of mold? What has he done to become the mold? Is he okay? Probably not. He's mold. I used to have a friend in Denmark. Oh, nice. Yeah, Denmark is cool. I need to go visit Denmark again. What if... Okay, hold up. Let's move you. You go there. And then we go back to plant seeds, which this one can maybe go there. Yes. Okay. We're squeezing them all in. I think we need more to fill in this, and then these two as well. Just the story of Resident Evil 7 and 8. Ah, fair. Okay. It needs more Melancholia plants, but we don't have room for more Melancholia plants. So what do we do? What do we do? The pea lily. Can we squeeze in more here? No. Spooky. We don't really have room for any of these. Harsh, Euphoria. Spooky, harsh, Euphoria, otherworldly, harsh, Wanderlust, otherworldly, Pacific. What if we do that? No, that makes it worse. Okay, so we need to actually undo that. 10 plants. You salvage. +1 yellow cap spore. Amazing. Okay, what if we do a growth song? A Melancholia? Ooh, is that... We did it! Okay! I think we did it. Composed Melancholia! No! The Depression Garden! No! I kind of wanted more lilies, but we didn't have the seeds. Cool, okay. So then... can we... 10 plants, you... I feel like we need to grow more things. Growth songs. More Melancholia. More Oh, yes, okay, we'll just do this a few times. And then everything grows. Oh, look at that growing. Look at that growing. I have a very small building on the side of my main street opposite my Supreme Court in Minecraft. What should I use it for? It's very small. Ooh, broom cupboard. Yeah, it's an outside broom cupboard where you can hide all of the things that you want to sweep into the cupboard. Basically, yeah, it's where you put people when you want to slip into the cupboard. Yeah, or tiny pub, because every Supreme. Actually, this is an interesting thing. This might be European thing, but also you're European UK, so you get this. Whenever you go see the Parliament buildings, what you'll find is that usually within one, maybe 2 corners, you'll find some pubs, and that's where all of the politicians will go to drink, because there is usually a bar or similar situation within Parliament. But when they want to get outside of work, or they finish work and they want to leave the building, they stop by on these things, and there is a market there. Every Parliament building in the world will have something like this nearby of the place where they stop by on the way home. it's either food or it's drink or something like that. So what you should do is have a tiny, tiny little pub. And that's actually apparently one of the ways that spies are trained to do is to find out where those pubs are and just go have a drink and see what people discuss. Which I think might actually be part of the safety briefings as well, is when you become spies, is they're told which ones are being monitored by other countries. So, okay, sure, why do you know that? Then he dies at the end of Resident Evil 8, saving his daughter Rose. I'm crying every time I hear goodbye, Rosemary. No. Then in the DLC for Resident Evil 8, where the story focuses on Rose. Ooh, nice. Okay, actually, here's a question, Yuri. Resident Evil 9, I know nothing about Resident Evil other than what you've told me. And I've forgotten most things that I've heard in life anyway. Resident Evil 9 seems to be based on this, like, one Japanese girl. Is she Rose? Is she a new character? Is she connected to the rest of the storyline? Because it doesn't seem to be Leon, from what I'm seeing. And his second death is possibly possible because in some types of subconsciousness or something. Ah, okay. It's a mind death. More melancholia! More melancholia! Growing the plants! I kind of like that we have the high to low. One more. More melancholia. That. Oh, no, we do need a bit more. Okay, cool. What if we do one more? Just to see if anything happens. I don't think it will. Oh, no, it will. It will. Okay. What if we did one more? That might be it. I think it is now fully grown. Yes. Yes. Okay. So we're going to tend plants. Could work. It fits my nation's culture of a lot of drinking. Yes. Incredible, I see. Yeah. Do the thing. I smooched my dog until he fled from me. No, puppy smooches. Poor puppy. But also, well done. Puppy deserves smooches. Let us harvest. +3 Blackpool Lily seed. +1 Blackpool Lily. Amazing. And you are going to harvest. Amazing! Good size for a smallish pub. The only problem is it's got massive windows, which means very bright. So that actually is usually a sign that it's in the swanky part of town, which I guess does actually make sense because it's next to Parliament and all, or Supreme Court, sorry, and all that kind of things. So it's actually like the bright is a good thing. Yes. It means monies. Also, can you repeat your question? Okay, yeah, so Resident Evil 9. I know nothing about Resident Evil. Other than, like, Leon exists and such, mostly from what you've told me. Resident Evil 9 appears to, from the trailers, to be mostly about this, like, young woman. I think she's in high school, or she's in a school uniform, or something like that. Is she at all connected to the previous storylines? Is she is she Rosemary? Is she a previous character? Or is that just all new characters in this world kind of thing? Because I haven't seen Leon in any of the promotional material. Not that I've been looking that hard, but still. Traces dog to smother with more smooches. Ah, that is fair, clown. Very fair. I mean, it's also near the Parliament, as the Parliament is next to the Supreme Court. Yes, so there would definitely be pubs there. In the same way that there is always fast food or like deliverable food around places like that. Anyone who's heard of the Pizza Index around the Pentagon? Whenever you can tell when like global catastrophes are about to happen in relation to America, because suddenly all of the pizza places and fast food places, but mostly pizza, will receive giant orders of food delivering to the because they're delivering to the Pentagon, because no one can leave. So it's not even individuals ordering food; it's the company, the Pentagon itself, will order like a stack of 60 pizzas for their department. All parliaments, all big companies, if they're there long enough, will create this kind of like ecosystem around them. In the same way that, if you work at a giant company and it's there for like, if it's there for a year, then nothing's really happened. But it's there for like 10 to 15 years. If it has like hundreds of people working there, an economy will grow around it, kind of like a whale fall. When a whale body falls to the bottom of the ocean, it creates its whole like ecosystem because suddenly there's all this food and nutrients. And yeah, it's kind of cool. Resident Evil 9 is focused on Grace and Leon. Grace is a whole new character. Okay, so that's the new one I've seen in the trailers. And she's definitely over 20! Rose is only Resident Evil 8. But I'd like her and Grace to meet sometime. Nice, yeah! Maybe that can happen. That'd be cool. Alright, so we got +6 Blackpool Lily seeds and +2 Blackpool Lilies. Amazing! Can I... Nope. Cool. Alright. So, I think we read that one? I guess I need to work out what kind of... But yeah, it's weird. This garden felt totally different to the one yesterday. Sad and kind of empty. The plants that responded to the song Muse sang felt like the right ones to plant here. I wonder if that's a thing. Different gardens need different plants for different songs? When I finish finding the right composition for the garden, I should give Muse some Blackpool Lily flowers. Yes, we'll do that now. Ooh, someone to get rid of. Ben. We do not need the AI viewers. We have the coolest viewers already. Pow, the AIs. Okay, let us continue. Kai. Be gentle. I know you can see what I've been doing, but I hope it was okay. Aww. I can make some apartments on the top rooms too. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, do the thing. Also, in the swankiest parts of town, there will often be very cheap housing for all the people who work for the people that are living in the swanky parts of town. Like I lived in London in the very center, in very, very rich areas, and I had an incredibly cheap apartment because the people who lived in the apartments that I was in are the people who would work the retail and the fast food places and such. Yeah, not always possible, because sometimes it becomes like a commuter area, but traditionally they would be living sort of nearby. Perfect place to assassinate a senator, exactly, yeah, you know. Not at all like having something pointing out that window as a certain car drives by. No, it's fine. Don't think about that. Fun fact, Rose was like 6 months old in Resident Evil 8, which takes place in February of 2021. The DLC takes place in 2037, and Resident Evil 9 takes place in current year, October. Nice. My plan backfired. I got licked to death. No, not licked to death. No. The dreaded tongue attack. No. Clown, I think your puppy might be a Pokemon. Scary. I know you can see what I've been doing, but I hope it was okay. I hope you're not... It's perfect. No. I dead. No, Clown, don't be dead. No. I mean, like, it's awful, too. But seeing the garden alive again... Aw, Mew. No. It's weird, but I kind of feel like it's exactly what I needed. How come I didn't know this is what I needed? Here. -1 Blackpool Lily. No. Oh, poor Mew. These are my favorite. They all used to fill the morning. They used to fill the morning with the most incredible smell. My kids would. She had kids. I didn't mean to upset you. I didn't mean to upset you. Aw. No. It's so good to feel something other than furious. Aw, poor Mew. I didn't realize she had kids. Thank you. No. No, cute. Thank you. Evening. No, that was really cute. I'm glad we got to do that. Grabs Pokeball. Grab the Pokeball, Clown. Haha. Catch the puppy. Or a deputy. Both houses are in the exact same Parliament building. Yes. Sneaky plans, I see. The timelines are all in my head. You know the things, Yuri. You know the stuffs. Let's talk to you again. Are you okay? Yes. I don't know. No, Mew. I should tell Grandpa about the garden. Maybe Yoke knows more about the Mew business. Okay, so Yoke, I believe... Wait, hold up. Let's go into the map. Map, haha. Is Yoke in the archive? Oh, we don't... This doesn't tell us where that is. Let's go this way. Let's try going into the archive. Oh, what's this? I guess they just left these ruins when she moved out. No. I think Yoke is the old guy who lives here. Not entirely sure. Aha! Hello, person. Are you Yoke? Yeah, you are Yoke. Amazing. I think I might stay late today. All this rain, I don't want to make anyone wheel me home in it. Besides, I like the sound it makes on the roof. Yeah, when you're in like a library and you can hear the rain on the roof and the windows, and it's really nice. No. Look, when I'm obsessed with something, I have to know everything. Yuri, that's a good thing, though. It's like a rabbit hole you can dive into and enjoy the whole thing. Yeah. Nice, Yuri. Such a solid, reassuring sound. Yeah. It makes the world feel smaller, and buildings feel like shelter. It does, and it makes the world just cozier. I miss, like, actual rain. Real rain. We get a little bit here, though, I will say. Like, BC does have some rain, but, like, solid droplets that are, like, measured in centimeters. I kind of miss that. Aw. How are you feeling, my girl? Ask about Mew. Aw. Yeah. What happened to Mew? To Mew? Ah. Well, it happened to all of us. 3 years ago, I lost a son and my grandchildren. Oh, are these all... Is everyone here a parent that has lost their kids? And Mew lost a partner and her children. No. Your son? I can barely say it out loud. The natural order of things. It shouldn't be. Yeah. No parent should have to ever bury their kids. The first anniversary was an open wound. The second, somehow worse. But today, perhaps it is having someone new amongst us. Is this the anniversary? Or the life you brought back to that garden. Oh, that could also just be it. It could just be us being here and like a young person. Especially if we're maybe similar age to they could be. It is still the deepest, blood-red melancholy. But life still springs. It is a gift. Life is a gift. Aww. Ahem. I am still working hard to collate these papers. I am confident I will have more for you tomorrow. But you ought to be congratulated. Do you feel proud? I want to talk about Mew. I guess it's cool to be able to help Mew feel a bit better. I don't know if better is right. But I'm really stuck on how, like, she was only a bit older than me when all that happened. Like 5 years or whatever. I mean, obviously there's not an age where you can handle it. But I can see 5 years from now. I have plans for 5 years. Well, I'm much more ancient than both of you. But I can assure you that pain is pain, no matter how old you are. Maybe you develop tools to deal with it as you grow older. But for some pain, no tool is enough. Yuri is here! Welcome, Yuri, to the Twitch side! How you going? How are things? Hi, Cloud! Hi, yeah! Whatever your feelings, please make room for pride amongst them. Especially towards the end of Pride Month. What you did today was admirable. Aww. I think I may just listen to the music of the rain on the roof for a while. There we go, okay, all done. So let's go see the temple. I have a theory I would like to test upon a temple. Ooh, birdie friend. Palm trees. Ooh, what's this? Grab you. +3 red tea plant seed. For tea! Tea. I want tea. Ah, tea. Tea is good. So, if we go into this temple, I have a suspicion that a thing has happened. Hello, friend! No, friend, bye! No, poor friend. Possibly. Getting my streak today was fast! Yay, you did it, Yuri! A little purple teardrop. Yeah, so, yes, we have a second one here. Okay, so, each one of these is a song, because we played one for a grandfather and one for Mew. I think the game is going to end once we get all of these things lit up, which means we have another 4 to go. Okay, we're doing the thing. So yeah, we've done that one and that one. Cool. Okay. We now have a tracker to how far through the game we are. We are currently a quarter of the way through. Wait, no, a third of the way through. 6, yeah? Yeah. All right. So let's go see Grandpa. So Mew lost her kids and her partner. Who was Yoke's son? What kind of a disaster does that? A fire? I think it might be something to do with the mutations in this land. Not going back to YouTube though. That's fair. Yeah. Be in the place you want to feel comfortable. Yeah, and hang out in. So we have a little garden here with her friend there. Up we go. Ooh, Peoples. Hello, Peoples. I can't believe it took you this long. I've been waiting here for hours, bailing out stinking water. I can only apologize. What on earth was so important you had to leave a pregnant woman bailing manure water? Oh, do they have the toilet backed up or something? Go on, tell me. Look, we don't know it was manure. It could be brown water of any variety, especially with the rain. The rain started after the flood, and I told you that. I apologize. I truly apologize for my tardiness. And now we're waiting for what? You couldn't even organize your workers? I'm having some trouble getting sense out of them today. I can only... Here they come! Ah, that's the workers. That's why the hunter control. Hello, workers! Here to fix the things. Have a good day. Why... As if things weren't stinky enough. I utterly apologize. Utterly. I try and get them to work, but they keep... Just fix the flood, please! And find out what caused it so it never happens again. Okay? Of course, of course. Cool. That was weird. Let's go up this way. Back to Grandpa's house. In here? Let's go talk to Grandpa. Hello, Grandpa. Grandpa? Da-da-da? Grandpa!
Oh! Sorry, my mind wandered off there. Oh. If I'm honest, I am feeling sad that I never knew your mother at your age. She was such good friends with the Dots. Made contact before anyone else did.
Ooh, so the Dots are these little actual circle peoples. Kind of like the oblongs that we just saw, but they were blue. And they don't speak English, whereas the little oblong things did.
Just seemed to naturally understand them. She would go into the tree crown here with a big basket of fruit and carefully hand out an equal-sized piece to each, until I joked that equal wasn't equal to a big dot and a little one. And then from that moment on, she very seriously gave proportional-sized fruit pieces. A 3-year-old, can you imagine?
A 3-year-old managed that. Damn.
You must think more like your mother, Kai. She was open and inventive, not always looking for answers on a silver plate.
Be stern. Mum isn't here. I am. ...
I will rest some more, I think.
Night!
The night beckons. I know you are tired of hearing from me, but I must ask. You feel it, I hope? The change in the air.
I don't want to be facetious. I'm going to stay quiet.
The people. The feeling of the community as a whole. The garden you grew.
Today felt different.
It was darker. But so was everyone else. Am I frustrating you again?
Be thoughtful. I want to try and be nice as possible. Everyone felt like that garden today. Oh, hello, says Clown. Indeed, yeah.
The garden you grew today felt different. You learned something. And you also gave something back.
I was distracted. It's all good, Clown. Yeah. Is it the puppy? Is Puppy distracting?
A fine day's work. Stick with it, my girl.
Talk to you again.
I believe I should be going to sleep soon. I am tired, but I have high hopes about my health tomorrow. Let us dare to hope I may even have strength enough to venture out. And I can stop torturing you with my company. I'm a terrible person. Make sure you don't stay up too long.
I will try. But also, probably going to go out for a little walk. Because there's nothing to do here. Yes, okay, cool. So what do we got to do? My Czech grandpa isn't annoyed at me. He was nice, but in a kinda, I don't know, guarded way. Yeah. Ah, what a day. Maybe Spike can cheer me up in the bar. Let's go drinking! In moderation, everyone. What happened if we go up here? On me phone, puppy is tired of my shenanigans. No, not the shenanigans. No. +5 yellow cap spores. I'm guessing there's no one here. Yep. What about it here? Nothing? Cool. Okay. There's probably nothing up here. Oh, there was that. Let's grab that. Oh, let's grab that first. Let's grab that first. Wow, there's so many things. +2 Tillandsia seeds. +3 golden palm seeds. And you? +2 hobbleberry seeds. Hobbling about. Ooh, and what are these? +5 shaggy beard seeds. So many seeds. All right, back we go. Off to the bar. Off to the bar. Off to have a drink in the bar. Down we go. Down we go. Down we go and go and go. Can we go? We can go. Off we are. Hey, you. Aha. +2 Gelosa seed. Ooh. Let's go this way. And down here. Oh, no. Was there a thing? No, I didn't mean to go that way. Back we go. Up this way. Nope. Okay. Down here. And, ooh, okay. So, let's go... Spike's Bar! Anyone here to talk to? Nope, we good. We good. Nothing else to do. Okay, into the bar we go. Goes insane, not the insane. No, don't be insane. Well, actually, you can be insane in fun ways. But it's all right. We're all mad here. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Talk to peoples. Come on. Come on. Bop, bop, bop. Aw, yeah. Not today, Bopek. You're not getting me today. Ah, they're playing video games. I keep thinking this is a piano, but no, it's an arcade machine. Yes, yes! In your face! Haha! My face? My face? Whoa, phew, I really needed that. My face? Good game, Bopek. Anyone else want to challenge the undisputed champion? What am I supposed to do with my face? No, not the face. Poor face. Let's talk to these folks. These fine folks. How goes? I heard your boat work is turning out good. It's okay. A fine thing to have your own boat. I should know. Sweet Lullaby has been with me for years now. Aw. There's a lot of looking after her. But she's worth it. Aw. It'll be great to have a bit of freedom. Plus, you get to say things like, "My, she is yar." Yar? Sure. What does yar mean? Just one of them things you say. Easy to handle, quick to the helm, all the things a boat should be. Maybe it's from a movie. I don't know. What I mean is, there's a romance in a boat. There absolutely is, yeah. You gotta think about how you relate to her. Is she your refuge, your escape vessel, your home and hearth, your co-adventurer? But a ship, what a ship really is, what the pearl really is freedom. Pirates of the Caribbean, yeah. Have you named her yet? No. Well, get on it. It's important. Names are important. That they are indeed. Late night. Oh, we're still here, drinking away. Let's have a chat to the Spike here owner. Woo-hee. Alan spilled more of her drink than drank it tonight. Funny mood. Oh well, I'm nearly swept up. Cool. Nothing up here. Let's, what are we doing? So sleepy. I should check Mew's doing okay after today. Yes, let's go. Seems like everyone's in a bad day. Yuck. No. Okay, let's go find Mew. Where does Mew live? Maybe they would know? Just leave me.
If you're going to sit in the rain getting all wet, then so am I.
I'm not cold. The baby is fine. I've been scooping up filthy water all day. I can't shower. This is heaven. Questions, concerns? So I think, let's check where she was beforehand. She might not have moved. Can we go this way? We can go this way. Amazing! Let's go this way. She has moved. That is good. Can we go into the archive? We cannot. Let's check down here in the temple. Yeah, I don't know where she lives. But we should check on her. Oh, grab that. Yoink! +1 not a fern spore. Amazing. Let's go this way. Is there a Mew? Anyone here? Is there a Mew? All about here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we got 2, 4 to go. 5 to go. Maths. Yes. Maths. Okay, so. Is there a way to get to her secret little area here? Ooh, is it locked? Pretty sure I don't want to wander the wilderness at night. Okay, cool. So we can't. Okay. So she must be in this direction. She might be at the lighthouse. Let's go see the lighthouse. To the lighthouse we go. This way. Haha. Tea. Where could she be, I wonder? Where would we find a Mew? No way into any of this. And she's not down here. No. This way? This way. Yeah. Or maybe I am. Ooh, Yuri, have you returned to the YouTube sites? Questions, intrigue. We can't go into there. She's not here to be found. Okay, cool. Let's go down this way and we'll explore this. I don't know if we'll be able to find her before we get to bed, but we're gonna try. Check that, check that, check that. Okay, cool. Let's try over here. Torch! Ooh, gotta grab that. Or not! Ooh, Yuri, you're dancing between the places! You're dancing! Because there's nowhere here to go. So it's not here. Aha! This way. She's probably gonna be at the lighthouse, I bet. Dude, ooh, look at this. Grow must be gone for like half the week. Yeah. Off fishing on the high seas. I kind of want to get into that place. So these things are usually food storage because they're sunk into the earth so it stays cold. At least in a lot of places. She's not here. Okay, but this is working. I didn't realize the lighthouse actually functioned, so that's good to know. Nothing to do here. Nothing to do here. Okay, maybe... Yuri is a little bit of everywhere, all of the time! Indeed. Indeed he is. Here I am on my phone! Ah, Yuri, you have multiple things going. You're doing the thing. You're doing the stuff. Nice. I hope someone gets the reference. A little bit of everywhere, all of the time. A little bit of everything, all of the time. A little bit of everything, all of the time. Apathy's indolent and boredom is a crime. Every little bit of everything, all of the time. Is that it? Maybe not. Yippee! Yay! Okay. Yeah, Babana's so good. And here on my laptop, nice Yuri! All the places. That is a very good song, though. Welcome to the internet. Have a look around. Everything that brain of yours can think of can be found. We've got mountains of content, some better, some worse. If none of it's of interest to you, you'll be the first. Ah, person. I need to actually memorize that song. That's a really good song.
The hour is late. You should be recharging.
Cool. What science are you doing? Is Mew here? I'm thinking not. That's in my head now. Getting ready for Andre's stream. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Hope it's awesome. Hope great things happen and fun times are had. My favorite from Inside might be torn between Goodbye and Comedy, though. Comedy is amazing. Goodbye is all... Actually, no, everything in that is amazing. My favorite is... Ooh. Okay. Probably the Funny Feeling. It's the most heartfelt one. And like, yeah, every time that turns up on my... I use YouTube Music for listening to music usually. Every time it turns up on my feed, it's like I just stop and listen to it and sing along. It's just such a beautiful song. Also, I really like, just for the bounciness of it, Problematic for the bridge. How does it go? And I've been totally awful. My closet is chock full of stuff that is vaguely shitty. All of it was totally lawful, but not very thoughtful at all, and is vaguely shitty. And I've been totally awful. My closet is chock full of stuff that is vaguely shitty. It's such like a bouncy song. I quite like it. But then also, one of the cleverest ones he did, I think, was oh, I dropped a thing. Sorry. White Woman's Instagram, which. The first time I heard, I thought, okay, you're just like making fun of women. That's kind of like, you don't need to do that. Like, it's kind of a little weak. But the point where the screen goes from square, like Instagram format, to widescreen, as after counting through all these things that this woman has been putting on her Instagram, she actually gives a heartfelt post about like losing her. I think it was her father. Was it a parent figure? I think it was father. No, it was mum. She had lost her mum, and then her dad had gone beforehand. I might be flipping that around, but still, like talking about like it's been like 10 years without you, and your little girl didn't do too bad, and then like actual heart outpouring of emotion as she tries to grasp some sense of control in all this, and then she falls back into the Instagram ideas as the screen converges back down, and it's like. Everyone just wants a little bit of niceness. And okay, maybe it's the same for everyone, but it's like, yeah, I thought that was really clever. I love comedy because I personally have struggled with making jokes at inappropriate times since it's a coping mechanism, and I tend to laugh when uncomfortable. My wires are a little crossed in that department. I laugh in response to anxiety, discomfort, and even physical pain. Yeah, well, so laughter is an absolutely valid coping mechanism. A lot of people make jokes when they're uncomfortable. It's how they break that tension, because having the tension in your body, you need to get it out somehow, and that's what comedy is great for. I also love in comedy how he goes, yes, it's up to me as a white man to do this, and like I felt that a lot. Where like certain things, if I as a cishet white dude say them, will be heard, compared to the people who actually like have been saying it for decades, if not hundreds of years. Have not been heard. You're like, okay, I don't want to claim this from you, but also, should I be repeating what you said? Is that going to help? And yeah, no, the Inside is such an amazing piece of work. Also, it's from the extras, but microwave popcorn is great. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Oh, actually, no. One of the things that like amazed me about Inside, it's not one of the songs. It's actually it kind of is. The one where it's the black and white unpaid intern. Yeah, where it's and it's kind of a nice song. Like it was what 30 seconds, maybe a minute long. Sorry, the microphone. But then it cuts into him doing a reaction of that. Followed by him reacting to the reaction, and him reacting to the reaction of the reaction, and reacting to the reaction of the reaction of the reaction, all in one take. And I'm like, how How did you time this? I don't understand how in one take you can react to 4 versions of yourself 30 seconds ago and have it line up. And like, how much practice did that take? And yeah, the first time I saw that, it was incredible. I was legitimately blown away by just that sketch. Sent an image of the Parliament from the pub in Gaming Madness. Let's have a look at Gaming Madness. The madness of the gaming. Gaming Madness. Ooh, I see. Wow, that looks like Berlin. And a little bit of Edinburgh. A lot of like very similar styles. That's awesome though, I see. Hell yeah, well done. That's so cool. Alright. Yeah, I need to watch Inside again. Every time I watch Inside though, I go into like a bit of a melancholic mood because, like, you know, pandemic vibes. Like, falling into that. Can I talk to the sleeping person? Thank you. You're very welcome, Icy. Yay, you did the thing. Sleep. So we could not find Mute. I also like 1985 because it is a self-aware call-out to the fact we often romanticize nostalgic eras, like the 80s, while overlooking the struggles faced in those eras as well. Yes, no, what? If I could be anybody, dead or alive, I would be a white guy in 1985. Yeah. And then, like, partway through calling that out, all the things are happening. I feel like I want to talk after whatever's happening. 7 Gardens, mood is sung. Ooh, okay. I think we're stopped now. Cool, yeah. Yeah, having the call out of white guys in the 80s, like, absolutely had the power, right? And then, like, pointing out that, actually, wait, no, not all white guys had all the power. There's some, you know, were going through the AIDS crisis, going through this and going through that. So really, I just want to be my dad. My dad in 1985. He was like, it's amazing. Or actually, yeah, again, in Problematic, where, like, he calls himself out for the problems he did because he was so young, and then he calls himself out saying, okay, no, that was actually kind of weird because I shouldn't hide behind that. It was bad because it was bad. Like, yeah, it was so well done. All right, I think I don't need my earbuds for now because I can't focus. I don't know what I'll do later though. No, that's fair. Yuri, hope you're okay. I personally do love older eras, but I at least am aware of the reality of those eras. But even I sometimes do get a little too focused on the aesthetic on occasion. Yeah, that's the thing. You can love the aesthetic of a thing and also hate what was happening. I am good. I'm glad, Yuri. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah. Like, I love steampunk vibes. There's some steampunk vibes. Putting, like, a cog on something and calling it steampunk is fine. But the thing I love about steampunk is it's taking the function and showing the function of the gears, the workings, the engines and such, and using that as the pretty form. The problem with steampunk, though, is it's all based on Victorian colonialization. And, like, I can hate that part of it and still think that, like, a leather vest looks cool. But yeah, he's used that tactic in his hard-hitting songs for a very long time. Yeah. What was the one? I was in Be Happy. It was the end of Be Happy. It was like a 7-minute song. Is it the Kanye rant? He does? Possibly, yeah. Where he goes through, like, joking about, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And then he's saying, all I want to do is to please you. And I'm a little scared of you because I don't know what you want. But all I can do is try and hide behind the jokes. So I'm going to do it again. And then he goes back into the song. And it's beautiful. Bob Burnham is so good. Like his song, I don't even like repeating the title, Lamau. Okay, yes. We're going to have ads in like 50 seconds, by the way. Give me hints as to which song. Well, what's it about? The first song of his I found was his Game Over Yourself song, and it did that. I don't know which one that is. I think there might be several that do that. Possibly? I might need more context for that. Unfortunately, a lot of his songs are quite melancholic about that. I need 2 pairs of earbuds for occasions like today. No! Yeah. It is an old one. Okay, yeah, I don't know much of his very early stuff. But yeah, Bob Burnham is so good. He's so good. I love his what is it? Message for God, I think. Also, ads in 4 seconds. So we're not gonna do anything until you're back. You guys are all back from the ads Twitch side. Yeah. But yeah, I need to watch Bo Burnham. Ads for 1 minute 30. Aha. Yeah, a lot of Bo Burnham does sound like really bad when you hear about it first, and then you hear what his take on it. You're like, oh, actually, no, you're pointing out that is bad. I get it now. That makes sense to me. But yeah, tea break. I like this character as well. He's kind of cool. I'm wondering if that's a mask or if that's him or her, them. I like the Plague Doctor aesthetic. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna try and hold off reading chat until I guarantee you're all back from the ads. At least Twitch chat. 40 seconds. Yeah. Limbo. No. So 7 Gardens mood is songs. We got 2 of them. Yeah, we need another 4. 3, 5, 7, 8. Why do I keep thinking that 2 plus 4 is 7? It's not. 5 more. 5 more to go. Yes, 15 seconds. 15 seconds indeed. Do 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 do. 7 Gardens, huh? 7 Gardens. Yes. And ads are over. Welcome back, everyone. Look, one earbud from one pair to one ear connected to the phone, and the second earbud from second pair to the other ear connected to the laptop. Listen to all the things at once, Fury. It's smart thinking. It is smart thinking. Yes. Hope you're back from Limbo Cloud. It's an old one. It's difficult to explain because it all sounds so bad now. Yeah, a lot of Bo Burnham, the premise of each song is like horrific. But then you listen to the song and you're like, oh no, you're pointing out that it's horrific. Right, I get what you're doing. 7 Gardens. 7 Gardens is all I can water. It's too many gardens. I can't do an 8th garden. There's too many gardens. No. 7 Gardens. Moon is sung. Papu flowers for the fun. Ooh. The darkness. I want to see 2 eyes. Or a giant centipede. That's creepier than I expected. Thursday, dawn. Why do we have a rhino beetle on top of us? That's kind of creepy. Ah! Ah! My thoughts exactly. What is it? There was a beetle on me. There was a beetle on me. Is that all? It was a big beetle. It was almost as big as my head. I'll always make a reference to 7 minutes whenever I hear the number 7. Ah, yes. Nice. It was almost as big as my head. Of course, I understand. But you're safe now. You know, I am feeling very much recovered. Let's get out of this stale old room. Why can't we see him? What's changed? Let's go. Morning! Oh, no, he's fine. Okay, cool. I thought he had an eye patch. Never mind. Precisely, the one I am talking about essentially suggests a bunch of progressively worse, though creative ways for you to pull the plug, yep. Before cutting into a genuine talk about mental health. Yeah, he does that a lot. It's really cool. Yeah. What was the one where if you want love, manage your expectations, and then he goes through, like, if you want this, that doesn't exist. If you want this, they're dead. And culminating in this idea of, like, you just need to find someone who loves you for you being you. And it's lovely. It was a very jarring introduction. Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, Bo Burnham is great. It's so good. We need more Bo Burnham in the world. Oh my goodness. Is that really you? Ellen, my dear. You're really beginning to show. Oh, I suppose I am. It suits you. I believe you've met my granddaughter, Kai. Grandpa wants to freshen up. You know we've met Grandpa. He wants to freshen up, yeah. Yeah. You'll have to forgive me. I'm a little overexcited. Be mischievous, yeah. And a little stinky. Now, my cheery mood is no reason to get cheeky.
No, my cheery mood is no reason to get cheeky.
Sorry, that was her for a sec. It did what it intended, though. I found it because I was not in a good headspace, though. When am I ever? That's very fair, yeah. And I think that's also part of why he does that kind of thing, because it's sort of, on the one hand, it says, "Hey, you're not alone," but on the other, it says, "Hey, let's start you in the place that you're at and walk you out." What's the good girl in a straw hat? No, a tractor, a cold beer, a red pickup. That one. What is that song? Where it's catering to the people that think that the singer is like one of the farmhands with them, but they're actually like worth millions of dollars. But starting in this place of like, hey, yes, like we're gonna start with like songs that you like and such, and then point out how we're making fun of you and we're just trying to get money from you. And yeah, I found it because of the title. It popped up when I was searching for highly depressive music. Familiar, but I'm unsure. Yeah. What is the word? I've forgotten. But yeah, his stuff is so good. I wonder if I have some earphones with wire. Because could be useful. Yes, because then you can plug in easily to the ones you want to be connected to. That can work. Yes. Yeah. Well, you've come to the right place. I'll give you the full package.
Even the foot rub?
Everything!
I don't want any of those exfoliating things. I have delicate skin.
Of course. Oof. Sorry, the baby is kicking.
Magical.
The first few times it is. After that, it loses its magic a bit.
It's been a while since I was able to see you.
Maury has been great.
I see.
She interferes a bit, but she's a good midwife. No.
No concerns?
Tea. Just a little sickness.
You and I should talk some more.
Kai, am I right that you've been growing gardens? Why, do you need something? I do! I'm going to use up the last of my Kuroka oil on Nono. Could you grow me some more?
What a wonderful idea! I do recall they grow particularly well in the garden by the lighthouse.
Oh, it would be gorgeous to have a little bit more life out there.
You might as well grow the whole garden while you're at it.
Kuroka oil, right, I just need some adult plants. I can do the rest. If you pop along to see Mori, she'll have some seeds. In the meantime, let's get Nono looking spick and span.
Good achievement, living close to nature. Bug a bed. Ah, yes, for like waking up with a bug in our bed. That was a lot.
Stinky salts and oils. There, how are you feeling now?
Like a new man. You've not changed not changed a bit at all. Although, still an old one.
You look so vigorous.
Now there's a word no one ever says about young people.
Ha!
I feel like, what would Spike say? $1 million. And do you know what? I think I'm going to pay my old friend Yokie a visit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I found some. You found them, Yuri. Amazing. Yeah.
We were visited by a lovely, great stink beetle this morning.
Explain how gross it was. He's skipping the bit where it was crawling all over me when I woke up. I bet that was a bit of a shock.
Hold on, I've been traveling around the internet and ended up here. Hello, Alexis on the Twitch side. How goes? How are things? How is life? Welcome.
I suppose things are a bit wilder here compared to the big city. You'd be surprised. In certain big cities, there are a lot of things around. Now, I wonder if they work. Try the things, Yuri. Try it.
Go on now, girl. Don't you have some errands to run?
Okay. All the things? Yes. All right.
Out we go. Chapter 4, Birthday. Continue.
So we need to find Mori. Hey. Turkey friend. Flappy Turkey. Hey, Yoki's right here. Amazing. Now then. One of the side effects of this regrettable loss of visual acuity is that my auditory powers are greater. I could hardly believe my ears. But did Nono make it out of his house this morning? Yeah, that's right. He's gone to the bathhouse to freshen up. Yeah, to freshen up. That is truly wondrous. I tried to get out in time to see for myself. But I simply could not move quick enough. In that case, I am determined. I will stay here until he emerges. You'll forgive me if I leave our garden research for a little later today. Of course. I'm sure he won't want to go home without seeing you too. Yeah, without seeing you too. It has been too long, I say. Yes. Perhaps I should have smartened up too. Well, you can go in and join him in the bathhouse, so that's an option. I cannot let Nono outdo me. Oh, I got an autograph meet with Christopher Lloyd. Hey, Alexis. That's amazing. That's so cool. I hope he's a nice person. I really, really hope he's a cool guy. That was, like, Back to the Future was such a big part of my childhood. And then he kept turning up in, like, other shows as he did, like, there was one, like, as a little kid, it was one of those cartoons where, you know, like, kids solve problems, but they're actually just simple math things to teach the kids about maths. Where, like, these three kids are sucked into an internet or like Electric's world, and, like, Mother Mainframe is their guardian, like, gives them quests to do, but the villain is called Hacker, and he voiced Hacker. And I was like, hey, I know that voice. Isn't that Doc Brown? What? And there was another one where there was, I didn't watch much of it, but it was a school for, like, teenagers to be actors and, like, performing peoples. The idea of getting them to be idols and singers and such. And he was the principal of that. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Star Trek for telly. Yeah! Who Framed Roger Rabbit, legit, he terrified me in that as a kid. Because, wow, that is not a kid's film. Even though it kind of is. But it really isn't. They do not work, Yuri. No, sorry to hear, Yuri. Oh, nine, also. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I really hope Christopher Lloyd is awesome. Yeah, I hope you have an amazing time at that, Alexis. That's going to be so cool. Aw. I'm a wee bit jealous. I don't get starstruck easily. I have been starstruck actually once with a band that I followed for a long time, and then I met them in person. But I think I would absolutely, like, freeze if I met him, because he's so separate from reality for me. Even though he's just a person. And I hope he's a cool person. I hope I can get a selfie as I missed photos. Yeah, ask him. Yeah. I cannot let Nono outdo me. Okay, so we need to go find Mori, who I believe is down here. Yes, Mori is Morish. Aha. Hello, Turkey. Oh, let's go talk to you, actually. That's Mori, so we're gonna go see her in a sec. Turkey, lead the way. Hello. Hey, what's up? Caught anything good today? Yeah? I haven't baited the hook. This is practice. At lunchtime, I am going to fish with friends. So I am practice fishing now. So I can be good. That's fair, I guess. Lunchtime is friend time. Now is practice. No, that's fair, little dude. Yeah. Nothing to see here. Nope. And down here we go. I don't get starstruck. I feel I might with this one. Yeah. Like, very few people would actually get me starstruck, but I feel like he might, just because, like, when you encounter someone's work at such a young age, you don't understand them as a human. You understand them as, like, this character, and, like, yeah. It's kind of hard to, like, tweak that in your head. +5 rose reed seeds. But yeah, hope you have an amazing time, Alexis. Hope it's really cool. I hope he's nice. Harsham, 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 which we cannot hear. I realize cause I got the music off. Cannot hear cause I got the music off. I don't know how long this will take. There we go. Ask about the song. Whoa, what's that? I am looking for wired headphones found in my old fidget spinner. Ooh, fidget spinners are awesome. Nice. Oh? That was one of the old songs from before even my living memory. They're like folk melodies, I suppose you'd say. I don't know. That one always seemed to come out when things feel on edge. Yeah. Had to explain who he was to someone the other day. Felt so old. No! Okay, wait. Because not everyone knows, like, actors' names. Did they not know Back to the Future at all? Or didn't know any of his work? Or Roger Rabbit? Or do they just not know his name? Because I can understand not knowing his name, but not knowing Back to the Future. Oof. Also, for a long time, I did not realize that Who Framed Roger Rabbit had him as the villain. I hadn't connected the voices together. I think because Doc Brown is such a goofy, lovable character, and is it the Judge? Is his character's called in Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Is so villainous and actually scary, even compared to all other Disney villains. He's actually imposing. Like, especially the scene where he melts a shoe. That actually scared me. I have one or two spinners somewhere in my room. Somewhere, yeah, nice. Fidget spinners are good. Also, fidgets in general are good. Where's my main fidget? I don't have it here anymore. No, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, chainmail fidget. Oh, sorry, hit the microphone. Didn't really know who he was even after telling them. They only sort of know him. Oh no. That's unfortunate. I do have. Okay, there might be a game and or series of games in the list of games that I have and we might end up playing, which might be the Back to the Future Telltale games, which he voices in. And I'm tempted to do that in the near future. We'll see. That one I'm a little unsure about turning the music off for, just for the iconic diddle-a-diddle-doo, diddle-a-diddle-a-doo. Like the little chimes flow into it, because the music in that is so iconic, and we might try it. We'll see. The F. I found a candy in my drawer with random things. Ooh, for candy. Piece of candy. Nice. Some candy. It did take me till the end of Roger Rabbit to realize it was him. Fester took a couple. I totally forgot he was Fester. Yeah, he is. That took me so much longer to realize that was him. I still to this day have not seen Addams Family, like the first one, but I watched on repeat the second one, Addams Family Values. I didn't realize that it was a sequel for the longest time, but the one where the kids go to camp and like there's a new baby and such. And yes, he is Fester in that, and he gets a girlfriend who is villainous, and yeah, that's such a good film. But enough of that. How's Nono today? Sending me on errand as usual. He went to the bathhouse actually. Went to the bathhouse actually. My goodness! Well, how wonderful. Ask about Karoka seeds, see if he has fully... Yeah. Actually, I need to grow some Karoka. D. For Aylin's wonderful bath oils, no doubt. It doesn't grow in my garden, but I'm sure I've got some seeds in my store. I need to finish up here, but just come back at lunchtime and I'll dig them out. In the meantime, why don't you go keep Tongue company? Yeah. Finished pub building and gaming madness. Let's have a look. Ooh, I see. Hell yeah. Multi-story pub. That city's looking really cool. Very nice. Hell yeah, I see. Well done. Very cool. Back here, Wednesday was so good in that. Yes, Wednesday was great in that. Yeah. Also, hey Alexis on the YouTube side. Welcome back. But yeah, Wednesday in that film was amazing and just deadpan. Like you believe she would actually just stab you because she felt like it. Also, what's the name of Gomez, this actor? He was incredible. One of the most touching things about those films is the actress who plays Morticia. They wanted to do more Addams Family films, but is it Raul? What's his name? Love that dry wit. Yeah. But yeah, the guy who played Gomez Addams, he died like a year later, or shortly after that came out. He did one film afterwards, I think. Which I think might have been Mortal Kombat. But then he passed away of, I think, cancer or something. But the actress who played Morticia refused to ever do another Addams Family film because she said she couldn't do it without Her Gomez. And he was Her Gomez. And they had such chemistry on screen. And it was like, aww, I kind of love that. Yeah. Although I heard a really good theory that they could or should do a sequel, which I guess they can't do still without that Gomez, is you have the next generation of Addams Family where Wednesday has grown up and now she's the matriarch. She's in charge of the family. And Morticia has become the grandma character who's got all the magic and like curses and such. And you couldn't really do Gomez as Fester, partially because they're the same age. So you could have him passed away. But yeah, show like Wednesday taking up the mantle and like now she is the head of the Addams Family. Which could be really cool, but yeah, doing it without that Gomez. It's like, Weeps, no. In the meantime, why don't you go keep Tongue company? He's messing around with that boat again. No, he likes his boat. I'll see you later, sweetie. I don't know why they keep having extra things to talk to. It doesn't really add much. It seems like they've put a lot of extra work to add those extra talking points, but then they don't have talking points. They just like have one or two extra things that don't say much. It's kind of weird. But yeah, let's go see a tongue. I felt that I'm touching some type of cable, and well, I thought I found earphones. Nope, just some USB cable. No. Puppy licked my forehead. Aw, puppy. Puppy give you kisses. Hey, I'm nearly ready to open if you're after anything. Sorry? I'm nearly finished stock checking if there's anything you need for the bar today, or... I'm sorry, I'm such an early bird. I forget that it takes a while for others to wake up. You haven't even swum yet. Or had any coffee. Dun dun dun. And you go to bed so late too. I'm sorry. Just because I'm not fit to answer don't mean I don't like to listen. You say sorry too much anyhow. No. Sorry. Aha, despite all your perkiness, you don't know what to say now, do you? One sec, sorry. Okay, I think I'm back. Sorry about that. It's gonna double check. Can you hear me now? Okay, I think I'm back. Yeah, cool. And over here. Sorry. Yep. Yeah, sorry, I had a thing in my throat. He's attempting to consume my face. No, not the face. No, puppy Smoochie is not meant to be eating the face. No. Despite all your pookiness, you don't know what to say now, do you? I don't apologize. That's the spirit. Here you go. Here we go. Is he gonna take off his... Yes, he is. Skinny dipping. Avert your eyes. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Grab whatever that is. +5 water nettle seeds. Ooh. Cool. Let's go this way. Let's go see a tongue. Go see a tongue. What the F? More random cables and no earphones. No, there must be earphones somewhere. There must. Actually, let's go check the lighthouse before we talk to him. Ooh, let's grab whatever that is. +5 stone leek seeds. Ooh. Over here. Ooh, no, that's the garden that we're about to grow. Amazing. Daisy. Oh no, this happened again. Hold up. Gotta resize this a little bit. Cause it decided to do that. There we go, cool. Back we go. Grab this puppy by the rump. No, not the rump. No. Let's go see a tongue. Shake tongue. No, shaking the puppy. Not. He's a stirred puppy, not a shaken puppy. No. Hey, tongue. Oh, hey. Having fun? You're painting it already?
Yep, fixed the holes, sanded it down. This paint has some kind of sealant in it Dennis gave me.
Ooh, nice. Shake puppy by the rump. No, not the rump shake. No. You're making the puppy twerk. No. Poor puppy. No. Must be great to do something so productive. It's a great color.
I'm glad you think so. I don't know if they go. Anyway, taking shape, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Better than moving boxes around anyway. Mew always said if I ever got my act together on this, we should take it for a test ride. Actually, I was thinking tomorrow? Just a short trip or whatever. Would you like to come?
That would be so cool. Ooh. Will you mind? Yeah. Will you mind?
Course not. We're not. She and I are just. Please come. It will be nice.
Sure. Sure. Where should I be when?
We should leave at dawn from the harbor. I know it's early, but the currents are stillest then. It's going to be really great. Just you wait.
Whiz, whiz. Let's hang out a bit longer.
Da. Mom and Maury are worried I'm going to sail away in this thing.
Which is literally what your dad did, so that's honestly kind of understandable about them. Is that the plan?
It's definitely not, open seaworthy.
Yeah, so it's like, it can go a little bit around the island, but it can't go into the deep ocean. Do you want to, though? I don't know. Family are supposed to worry, aren't they? Do you want to, though?
My dad. I don't know. Maybe they think I inherited running away. There's not much for me here, but why would there be anything anywhere else?
Talk about... Ooh. No earphones in this random things drawer. No, no earphones. There might be some somewhere. All twerking is rump shaking. All twerking is rump shaking, but not all rump shaking is twerking. This is true. Directional is important. That is fair. Good catch. My theory is, this is the thing. If we choose talk about Mutazione, he stays. If we choose talking about the dad, we're pointing him towards like going after the dad. Let's go talk about Mutazione. Mutazione seems pretty cool, though.
It's pretty and boring. I watch these TV shows where everything is so huge. People feel big things, and all the guys know exactly what to say all the time.
No one ever knows what to say. Some people are good at faking it, but no one actually knows what they're doing. Everyone's just kind of wigging it as they go. Which is a really hard lesson to learn. Because everyone thinks those around them are like, they know what they're doing. Wow, this looks so confident. I don't understand. No, they're faking it. Everyone is faking it. Basically. Anyone who says otherwise is either lying or wrong. I don't know. It's not like that in the city. I don't know. It's not like that in the city either, though. What do you want to say? What do you want to say? Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to be nosy. I think it's scary for everyone. Yeah. Everyone is just trying the best they know. Trying the best they know, right?
I don't know. I guess I wonder if my dad had still been around. I might have learned better. Dennis said I needed to be more positive. He said fixing things always makes him feel useful.
That can help a lot, yeah. There was a thing, like, in our society, those socialized male, really bad at talking about feelings. Like, as a society, we've sort of done this to guys that cannot talk about feelings. But there was I might have talked about it before on stream. There's a group, I don't know which country it is. It might be in the UK, it might be in the States. But I think it's called Men in Sheds or something. But the idea is guys making things together, like carpentry or metalwork or whatever, and they go there to make things, but also to talk about stuff. and then they can actually talk through their feelings and such. Hello, Traveler. Hello, Scorpion on the Twitch side. How's it going? How are things? How is life? There's an ad in 10 seconds, sorry. So we're not going to do anything in the ads. Fear not. We shall be here post the ads. Haha. Also, hey, welcome back. How are things? How is life? Yes. So we now have an ad break on the Twitch side. So we're gonna hold up, gonna chill for a little bit, gonna drink some tea. For like a minute and a half. But yeah, there's a really cool like initiative for like, I think it's Men in Sheds, where they, by the act of making a thing and like focusing on this woodwork project, they're able to talk about emotional stuff and mental health stuff because it's sort of a side thing. And yeah. And I'm going to hold off on responding to chat a little bit until about another 50 seconds, because I don't want people to miss the things in the chat. Yeah, especially when talking to them. So yeah. No. I need to have a banner that comes across and says, hey, the ads are going. I wonder if there's a way to do that in the Twitch system. That would be good to set up. I might attempt this. Yes. I hope there is. I'm not sure if there is, but that would be great if there were. Ideas, thoughts, contemplations. But yeah. No. I feel bad for this guy, though. Like, he probably is attributing so much to his dad who left when he was quite young, so he can't. Like, he's sort of attributed him superhero status a little bit. Okay, we're back for the ads, indeed! Well, my scrape is getting better, but it's like, it is starting to turn a pale color. So it's healing. The healing is good, yay! I will say this, you sound more like if you were a Skeletor, but a pirate version. Welcome to Castle Grayskull! This is a terrible Skeletor impersonation, but That's kind of like nice. I like that. I have not seen the He-Man movie recently, but yeah. Until we meet again. Yeah, I'll take that as a compliment, Scorpion. But yeah, Scorpion, how's it going? How are things? I'm glad that your scrape is healing, though. That's really good. I know I had some earphones somewhere, but I'm starting to doubt. They're in my room. No, Yuri. Hopefully they are hidden there somewhere. Hopefully, yeah. Fingers crossed. But yeah, that group, I think it's called the Men in Sheds. With the idea of, yeah, making physical things like carpentry, metalwork, and such, and then being able to talk about emotional things while you're doing that, because for a lot of guys that's much easier to do. It's a really good initiative. The monster in the closet ate them. No! That monster's not meant to eat the wires. They're only meant to eat socks. We had to talk about this. I mean, what? No. Never mind that. Never mind. So it's all good. I guess I do have a pretty cool boat now. Yeah, you do, my dad. Hell yeah. Me too! Oh, it's an eye. Ooh. Hello, turkey friends. Is there anything here? There is nothing here. Nope. Cool. Let us go get some seeds. Oh, I think it's this way. Yep. Aha, this way. Let's talk to you with the creepy smile. Such a creepy smile. The smile of the creeps. It's just continuous and unmoving. I kind of like that this is a little bit Eldritch horror, but in a cozy way. It's kind of nice. Kai! I went to see Aelin about fitting me in today, and I couldn't believe it. You must be so happy. Yeah, Grandpa's up and about again. Be grumpy. Be silly. Silly is good. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. My name is Adam, Prince of Eternity, and this is my friend Cringer. My magical powers came to me the day I held my sword and said, by the power of Grayskull! Nice. I definitely said that wrong, but nice. Yeah. I searched every possible place they could be in. Or... Hi, Traveler. Hi, Cynthia on the YouTube side. How you going? How are things? How is life? Welcome back. How you doing? Let's be silly. Did Grandpa tell you I got scared by a tiny bug or something this morning? Because it was the size of an actual horse. A bug the size of a horse would be so cool. You could ride it into battle. Be fun. Goodness. No wonder the bathhouse was your first thought. Now, what was it that I learned? Now, what was it I wanted to... yes. I need to wait, stepdad. Oh no, Yuri, hope you're okay. Hope you're good. Hope everything's okay. Maybe the rats, me and your wolves, chewed on them. That is possible. Yes. Just a random guess. Maybe the rats took them and chewed them and did the things. The rats are not meant to eat wires, I'm gonna say. So just maybe those rats shouldn't be eating the things full of electricity because it's bad for them. You're just gonna put that out there? I'm fine. Grumpy people don't want to be silly. No. Grumpy people should be silly. But yes, that is fair. Sometimes people are just grumpy and not the silliness. That's understandable. But I'm glad you're fine, Cynthia. Hope you're doing all right. Oh, yes. Aelin said you're going to fix up that sad bit of land by the lighthouse. Oh, yeah. Yep, I'm fine. Just need to wait. And Andre already started. No. Hope you get to go there in due time. Yeah. I've got some seeds in my stocks that might help. Ooh, +3 astral ragwort seed, +3 stone flower seed, +1 spotted kunga seed. Actually, the spotted kunga is really rare. You might like to save that one for a garden a bit more central. Okay, good to know. Thank you for that. Also, I am doing a Crescent Moon axe run in Elden Ring. Ooh, nice, Scorpion. How's it going? Are you enjoying it? Is it a fun run? Aelin couldn't fit me in until this afternoon. I can't wait. I've been feeling really drab recently. Of course, it's probably all in my head. I'm sure I just look as drab as I ever did. No, you look fine. No. I think I'm going to get one of Aelin's face masks. And then go for a nice refreshing drink in the bar this evening. Yeah, take a day for yourself, girl. You know, have a spa day. Take some time. You know, chill out. You're going to have to do some self-care, you know? Yeah. Grumpy people can't stand other people's silliness because they find it to be annoying and they want them to stop and get away from them. Yeah, that is unfortunately true. And everyone is allowed to be grumpy at times, but the grumpiness shouldn't impact others' joy, you know? Don't bring everyone down to you. Bring everyone up where possible. So, okay, we need to go see Mori and get some seeds, but let's talk to this fine crew of gents first. I don't know if y'all are ready for this yarn. Will the yarn catch the fishes? A yarn's like a word for a story. Will the story catch the fishes? Unlikely. Come on, it's unlikely either way. And this is a special one. Special is good. Go on then. I don't know if you're ready for it. Just tell us. Made a wordmark / logo for my city. Ooh, nice, Icy. How is it? What's it look like? Oh, is that in the art gallery? Hold up, let's have a look at that. That might be it, yeah. Based on Prague's. Ooh. Wordmark of Gorega, my capital city, or Gorega in Delusion from the it's based on a Prague wordmark. Ooh. Very nice, Icy. That's looking cool. Very nice, yeah. Well done. I have faced much meanness for just being a silly guy too, yeah. Unfortunately, people... So there's a tall poppy syndrome thing where either you're successful or you're obviously happy with yourself. People will try and cut you down to where they are and make you like sad because they are sad and you think everyone else should be. And why are you disturbing me with your joy? And that's mean. Everyone should be happy. Everyone should enjoy life as much as possible, you know? It's in 3 different conlangs plus English. Oh, nicely done, I see. Hell yeah, that's really impressive. Nice. Just tell us. The story. All right now. Remember when Nono used to lead those meditation sessions? He'd get you nice and relaxed, guide you through your troubles. It's nice that you encourage us to be silly and goofy, unlike other guys who are cold and serious and don't like silliness or goofiness. Yeah, like the world needs a little bit more silliness. And obviously, like, you know, certain situations need to be a bit more serious. But joy should never be cut away from that, right? You can be serious and happy. There is I think it was a Terry Pratchett thing. He would talk about serious and funny are not opposites. They can sit in the same space. Whereas people think if you are serious, you cannot laugh, you cannot have fun, you cannot enjoy yourself. You can be an incredibly serious situation and having a blast of a time, just having the best time, even though it's a very serious situation. I imagine, like, when you're making something, and it can be an incredibly serious piece of work, but you can still enjoy yourself. You're crafting the thing and you're flowing with it and doing it, you know? Yeah. Oh, I gotta go. See you, traveler. Fare thee well, I see. Have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you for coming by and sleep well. Yeah, see you next time. But yeah, like seriousness and humor are not opposites. They can exist next to each other at the same time. But yeah, everyone should be a little sillier and be themselves and don't be afraid to be yourself, you know? But for now, I shall start a He-Man playthrough in Elden Ring. Ah, yes, with the big bonk sword. Do it, Scorpion. Do the thing. For the power of Grayskull! Haha. I have not watched He-Man, but I have watched all of the more recent run of She-Ra, Princesses of Power, and I love that. It's such a good series. Then other people would scold you for cracking jokes in a serious situation. Yes, so some will, but it depends on your goal. If the goal is to relieve the tension, then you absolutely should. If the goal is to help yourself, because, you know, you need a certain release from tension, that can actually be incredibly viable. But the jokes, the thing is, when you're in a serious situation, you can actually you can make the funniest jokes in the world, but you don't want to punch down. You don't want to like make light of the situation, or say you're at a funeral. You don't want to go, ha ha, you're dead. You want to go, he would have hated the color of these walls, you know? Or like a joke like that, something that like plays with him rather than with the deceased, rather than like, you know, making fun of the bad. So there's a little bit of a craft to it as well. Like, you have to like play it by ear a little bit. But yeah, there are still times that fun can happen. And there's depending on what culture you're from, there is a whole tradition of doing jokes at funerals, saying, like, you know, this guy would have said this guy would have said that, and oh man, do you remember when we got drunk, we fell in that pond? Oh man, he got us all out, and everyone's laughing, and the laughter goes to tears as everyone's like reliving these lovely memories. And there is absolutely time and place for humor in sad situations and funny and serious situations. And yeah, at least that's my theory. Yuri on laptop already went to Andre. Yuri on phone here. And what the F did Andre do? Why doesn't he have literally half his beard? What do you mean? When you say half his beard, did he like, we're talking like the left half or the bottom half? Or what cacophony of beard has he created? I'm curious now. He'll get you nice and relaxed, guide you through your troubles. Well, once I was sitting here after a little meditative journey, feeling light as a feather. I was looking at the water surface, feeling woozy in a nice kind of way, you know, as you get after a thing like that kind of thing. Everything was all light and relaxed, but also completely clear, you know? Staring at the reeds, dancing away. Then suddenly, under the surface of the water, redder, much redder than any... Something fell. What fell? I'm gonna deal with that later. Okay, I don't know what that was, and now I'm concerned. Ghosts! Ghosts in my room! Play nice, eh? Redder, much redder than any reed could be. Hair, beautiful red hair. Was it Ariel? Oh, shut up. Look at he's bald. Poor guy. I swear, that's what I saw. Someone cut off their hair. Beautiful green eyes. No, dummy. Spike's saying he saw a mermaid. Yep, Ariel came up to the surface. We'll show if he shows himself again. Yeah, do it, Yuri. I'm curious now. Not a dummy. Just for a second. And in the flick of a tail, she'd gone. Shouldn't call people dummy. Mean. Just a perfect moment. It was just some red seaweed and a fish or something. ... It felt totally real. I guess I heard that people get jealous of other people's happiness and they would do anything to bring them down by telling them to stop smiling and be so happy when they're not. Yes, so some people get jaded and they get so locked into their sadness, and especially in a society that like beats us down as much as ours kind of does. There's a lot of people that can be like, you know, what are you so happy for? You know, things are bad all around. Like, stop being so happy. You know, don't enjoy the little things. But you kind of have to push through that a little bit. And like, the world, as broken as it is so incredibly beautiful. And people, as insane and sometimes monstrous as humans can be, are lovely and cute and really helpful and kind. And that's not what you see in every moment of every day, but that doesn't mean it's not always there. And yeah, wanting other people to be down at your level is kind of a trauma response. Not kind of, it basically is a trauma response. It's because you've been beaten down so much, like, why should you get that when I didn't get that? But the problem is not to bring people down, it's to bring everyone else up, which is not always possible. Because again, like, you know, bad things happen. Grief is real and should be worked through. But you are also allowed to have little bits of joy in a sad situation. If someone you love passes away and then you have the best food of your life, you are allowed to enjoy the food, even though this horrible thing has happened. Yeah. No, people have some weird feelings about like other people being happy when they're not. And no, everyone should be allowed to be happy when they can be, because you can't always be. I shall be using the Ash of War Holy Blade with the broadsword. Ooh, nice, Scorpion. Yeah. Nice. Do the thing. Light. Haha. It felt totally real. Real. It was real.
Look what you did to Bopek.
Just because you're too sad to see mermaids. See, exactly the same thing happening here. Like, he is cutting them down and saying, no, that can't be real. No, not at all. No. And he's saying, no, it must be totally real. And Bopek's like, it doesn't matter what you think. He saw it. This is the only piece of information we have, is that he saw it. Well, it sounds like those people can't seem to let go of their bitterness and let others be happy on their own terms. And it's women who encourage others to be as happy as they are. Sometimes, yeah, not always. There's plenty of like women who are living in their bitterness, and there are plenty of men who aren't. I don't think gender really changes that. But traditionally, women are more taught to be caregivers. So that is a thing that happens quite often. But yeah, I don't think that's a gender thing. That's just a society thing. I've definitely seen plenty of women who are like cranky and like, no, don't be happy in my presence kind of situation. And I've seen plenty of women who aren't, who are the loveliest people in the world. Yeah. Just because you're too sad to see mermaids.
Shut up, Bo.
Come on, guys.
Dot, dot, dot.
Dot, dot, dot. No, guys, don't argue about mermaids. Dot, dot, dot. Look, I was just trying to liven things up a little.
Sure.
Dot, dot, dot. Poor guys. Friend fishing was supposed to be fun. It is, buddy. Look, beautiful sun and the cool water. Yeah, so what we have here is a guy who's constantly thinking positively, a guy who's constantly thinking negatively, and then this person saying like, hey, I'm in the middle, but we should be towards this side, not that side. And trying to like play the in-between.
See any redheads down there?
That. No, don't be mean, you. Yeah. My first mission is to get the armor of He-Man, which is the Iron Rivet armor. Isn't He-Man known for wearing not a lot of armor? In my head? I might be wrong. Hello, person. There you are. I was actually a little inspired when you came to ask me about seeds. Some are quite rare, but I've got whole sacks of the green claw. They're too bitter for us to eat, but when I was scrubbing out my pans this morning, I thought all this fat just being thrown away. And then it hit me. Seed balls! Handy little feeders for the birds. That's a great idea, actually. Yeah, make seed balls out of them. Yeah. Did you find the Kuroka too? Now. Not taking everything too seriously, I hope. Always take it too seriously, yeah. If there was ever a thing Nono needs a little more of, it would be restfulness. Yeah. I have a dad who isn't like it, who doesn't like it when I'm silly sometimes, even though it's a part of who it's a part of who I am, and would just tell me to stop and be quiet. He doesn't do happiness and positivity. He does serious work. He's been like that for years. Yes. So sound like the way that a lot of guys are taught to be is the stoic, the don't show emotions, just do your work. You're not allowed to be happy. You're meant to like make things for other people, and you take all the burden and you don't get to be joyous. And then anything that disturbs that becomes a problem. So the kids in this case yourself, and I'm so sorry about that, being loud becomes an annoyance. If you have a dog, the dog wanting to play becomes a bit of an annoyance. A cat who sits on your lap, great, like chilling, but a cat that wants to like play on the keyboard, that's getting in the way of your work. That's a problem. This is a part of the toxic masculinity patriarchy thing, because as much as he's being mean to you, he's doing it because society was mean to him. Unlike my mom, who encourages me to be positive despite the many issues that I have with her. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So he's been trained, basically, out of his own joy and into the work constantly stoicism, don't show any emotion. Anything that gets in the way of that is a problem. Meanwhile, a lot of women get pushed the other way, where it's like constant encouragement, constant tenderness, a lot of things not for the self. Men are told you have to go off on the adventures to support your family, but you don't necessarily get to be with your family. Women are taught you are not allowed to go on your adventures. You have to like stay with your family and support them. But the plus side of that is you get to be with the family, and it's neither of them are in balance. And that's why it's a toxic masculinity, toxic femininity, is that they're not in balance. If they were in balance, then he would get to be less stoic, more showing emotions, more like engaging with these things and not like all about work. And you haven't said much about your mum, but if she were following that toxic femininity thing, then she would be allowed to like do things for herself, go maybe have a job if she wanted to, like, have her own things while still being with the family. This is why like patriarchy is a problem, even for guys, because it hurts the guys. Even though it puts power on the guys, it also hurts them and removes a lot of like the joy of life. And meanwhile, it's obviously terrible for women because, all the terrible things that come with patriarchy. So, yeah. But I'm really sorry you went through that, Cynthia. That's not fun. The problem isn't so much the genderedness of it all. It's what society has done to people in various demographics. I think, at least. Don't have to agree with that if you don't want to, but that's the world how I've sort of seen it and like bounced around in it. But plenty of women want to go on their adventures and want to take care of themselves because it's so good for them. And I know you're not like other guys travelers, since you're always so hyper and positive. Yay, I'm glad. Plenty of women want to go on their adventures. Yeah, and women should be allowed to go on their adventures. Positive, yes. I was like, POS. No, positive. There we go. That's the thing. Like, we need to allow men to stay home with the family if they want to, and to connect with the kids. Like, take an extreme example. In Japan, this is pushed to the point that a lot of men don't meet their kids. They don't get to see them basically ever because they're working 20 hours a day, 7 days a week. But they're supporting them. Whereas the women don't get to go to work. They stay home and just do the home thing. That's an extreme example of a thing that we do see in our more like English-speaking cultures, where, the men are grinding away and are taught you should go and do great things. And if you don't do great things, it's your problem. And women are taught you should not do great things. You should do the family. And if you don't do the family, that's a problem. Neither are in balance. And that's what I like about you. Yay, I'm glad, Cynthia. Yeah, thank you. It's very kind. Women should absolutely be allowed to have adventures. They should. Everyone should be allowed to have adventures. Everyone should be allowed to have family, to find their tribe, to do the things that feels right to them. Which is not easy in a society that tells you to sit down and do what you're told. But yeah. If there was ever a thing Nono needs a little more of, it would be restfulness. Here's what you came for. +3 Karoka seed, +5 no mushroom spore, +6 green claw seed. Amazing! I'm rushed off my feet today, no! The patriarchy is both why women are expected to give birth and be subservient. The patriarchy is also why men are seen as weak for crying and are expected to always be strong and masculine. Exactly, clown. It's not being kind to either of them. And, okay, it puts a lot of the power in the guy's side. I worded that weird, I know, but my mom just angered me. Oh, I'm sorry that you're doing with that clown. No. But yeah. What channel should I show it on? Yuri, it sounds like you asked a question about a thing and then what channel should I show it on, but I don't have a previous message. Oh, I will show it if he shows himself again. Okay, so he showed himself again. That's connected to that. Show it on Gaming Madness, because he's the VA. Yeah. He's a VA for the things. Yeah. But yeah, like, even if it puts the power in the guy's side, it's not kind to the guys. And especially the guys who are like, no, I want to be equal with people. And they're like, you're weak. You're putting the burden on others. Like, no, we're all people. I don't know everything. No one knows everything. No one does this chore but me. I don't want to hear it when referring to something I frequently take care of. Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry, clown. That sucks. No. All right, yeah. Well, I don't know exactly why my dad is like this, but yeah, I wish he shouldn't complain for just trying to have fun in the house. He just tells me how I should have fun. Yeah, which isn't fun. I'm so sorry, Cynthia. Yeah, that's not okay. No, I hope you get to have a little fun on your own, though. Tea. I'm rushed off my feet today. Actually, let's double check Gaming Madness. Not there yet. Cool. Aha. I've not had a chance to even breathe. Have I missed anything good? Talk about the bathhouse. Talk about Nono and Yoke. Bathhouse, yeah. Nono got clean, I guess? It's so incredible what you've done for him, you know? It angers me when people assume trans masks benefit from patriarchy after transition. Yeah, actually, that's a good question. Because I would assume they do in some ways, but not others. Because you've still got all of the training, socialization of like being born in a feminine body, like all of that problematic stuff. But then I guess afterwards, like transitioning, especially if you pass, you get a lot of the presence of being male, but then you also get all the negatives because now people don't talk to you, right? You don't get to be as close to people as before transition. But then, well, I was gonna say you don't have the dangers of walking down a street at night, but you still do, right? Because, like, especially if you're not entirely passing, then you still get followed and all of that problems. And like, yeah, because also being trans is just dangerous. Like, the world is not kind, and I'm so sorry that happens to everyone that affects. Because yeah, why would they want to tell women how they should feel? They're human beings. They're human beings cry. Human beings have feelings. We ain't sociopaths. Exactly. That's the thing. We have like whole like words like sociopaths, psychopaths, and such for people who don't have the feelings. So why are we trying to suppress their feelings? The answer being, I'm pretty sure, because it gets in the way of work. Because a lot of our culture is best in the Victorians, who were all about like do the work. And women aren't strong and masculine, they're feminine. They're women, not men. Masculinity is for men. Yeah, masculinity and femininity are the vaguest concepts, though. Like, there was an an exercise. I think it was in Brandon Sanderson class, where they said, okay, we're gonna like try and describe some male characters and female characters. I want you to describe words that associate with female characters. And they have like, okay, so nurturing, caregiving, we're going to say supportive, all these sort of like motherly kind of characters. And they went through this entire list, and he said, cool, you just described Aragorn, the most masculine man that ever did mask. Like all of these words describe him. The difference is he's not a toxic guy. He's just a guy. In fact, he's a superhero, basically. And especially in the films where he's like brought a lot like more down to earth, more human. A lot of the words that describe a woman or a man just describe an adult. Right? And thank you for understanding what I feel about my dad sometimes, Traveler. I appreciate that. You're very welcome, Cynthia. Yeah, I'm sorry you deal with that. That's not fun. Yeah. It depends a lot. Trans men who can pass can benefit in the day-to-day in the same way cis men do, but the overall system is not kind to trans people of any kind regardless. Exactly, yes. A lot of passing trans men still need to go to gynecology, etc. Yes, and then you also get, the funny looks and like people get saying, why do you need that? Because suddenly you're passing. Masculinity and femininity are for everyone, exactly. By the way, day-to-day as in the typical public eye. Yes, like in public and how you're seen and perceived. And like, yeah, being trans, like, the whole society is like geared against that and such, because it's such a gendered society we live in, which is a problem, and we need to get rid of that. Ad starting soon. Okay, we're gonna get a hold off on the ads. We're not gonna do anything during the ad break. And it's literally half. Oh wait, yes. Let us check. Oh, it's in the Gaming Madness. What? Andrew, what the? Okay, I'm talking about this because you're on the YouTube side. What did he do? Luis Serra's voice actor. Yeah, that's terrifying. Why did he do that? That makes no sense. That is deeply concerning. I like his background though. But yep, I see why you were surprised, Yuri. I have so many questions. But yeah, it's not an easy thing to navigate. I think the thing we have to realize is that gender doesn't actually change that much. I don't think gender changes that much. I think it changes your experiences and your resources. And then that can change your personality and things. But like, we're all surprised! Yeah! Yeah. Gonna wait 7 seconds before I start responding to chat again. But yeah, it's a problem. Welcome back, everyone, from the ads! The way that I see it is the father can be loving and nurturing and caring to a child and everything, but it is ultimately up to the father to speak with the mother if he can be in today's typical public eyes. What do you mean by that, Scorpion? Because they do, I'm in ads and now I am very confused. You're in ads now? Wait, Clown, are you in ads now? Because the ads should be off at the moment. People who were in ads, nothing changed. We didn't really talk about anything. But yes. Yeah, what do you mean by that, Scorpion? Before I respond. Of course it's not fun, because my dad is not fun. I guess he is with my mom or grandmother, but not with me or my younger brother. He always talks about school or work whenever I'm with him, while he berates my brother for being on the computer instead of doing his homework. It's not that he did it to my brother, it's the way that he did it. Yeah, it's sort of like, I had this, so you have to have it too. Yeah. I just got freed. Welcome back, Clown. Welcome back from the ads. Yeah, you seem to be delayed ads compared to the rest, which is concerning. Alright, I think it's safe, so I can look for earphones. Do it, Yuri. Yeah, find the earphones. But yeah, I don't... So, just in case people miss it from the ads, I don't think that gender changes your personality. I think gender changes your experiences and your resources. If you're socialized female, you're going to be socialized in a certain set of experiences and skills and resources. You have like women around you can ask for help in the way that guys don't. Guys can walk down a street without being in as much danger compared to women, etc., these sort of things. And then those experiences and resources are going to change your personality, but I don't think gender does change it intentionally. So like the nurturing and the caring, the breadwinning, the I should be the one to do this kind of thing, I think that's all society. More so, it took a moment for me to send that. I sent it just before the ads ended. Okay, that's good. Yeah, okay. Hope you didn't miss anything, Clown. What I mean is this: if a father tries to be caring and everything to their children in public, they assume the father is a weirdo. Or if the child has a different skin tone than the parents and everything, people will think that they have stolen the child, and they try to take them back and everything for the right people to have the child, air quotation marks, around right people in today's society. Yes, that is a thing. When I was a little kid, we, my sibling and I, my sister and I, were quite blonde. Like we had very light hair that then darkened as we aged. My mum didn't. My mum has quite dark hair. And everyone thought she was a babysitter. And she's like, no, they're my kids. That's why I'm here. What? And I can't imagine if that was like on a skin tone level, right? That would just especially in certain places in the world. Like, yeah, people like, I know it takes a village, but some people get really in your face about things. Yeah, that's kind of fair, Scorpion. Although, I mean, the father taking care of the child, there is a flip side to that, because sometimes they will say, okay, you stole the child, and like, we need to get you to the mother because it's not safe with you. But then if they believe the father to be the child, they get so much praise for doing nothing. And they're like, oh, I can't believe you actually changed your diaper, that's so good of you. And he's like, I am on 2 hours sleep. I just need my kid to be okay. Why are you talking to this about me? And like, yeah. I don't know. It's like both sides are kind of a problem. It's so incredible what you've done for him, you know. I can't believe it. Although I have to say, it's very rude of him to not drop by. Be kind. I'm sure he can't wait to say hi. He just had to get clean first. I'll have to finish up lunch here soon, as I have I have to finish up lunch here, but as soon as I have a moment, I'll go out and find them. Da da da. Maury, are you okay? Of course, it's just I'm the youngest of the lot of us, you know, not by much, mind. Always the third wheel, and I liked it that way. Those two, thick as thieves, always finding a new thing to sulk about. And I'd be there, soothe the pride and laugh at the folly. Dot dot dot. Oh, ignore me. Chopping onions always gets me. Aw, poor her. Are you hungry, sweetie? Want to hear what's for lunch? Cool, yeah, food. Want to spend time with her. She seems like she's having a time, you know? Wonderful. Veggie or meat first? Okay, the veggie stuff here sounds delicious often, so let's try veggie first. Veggie, please. I really kind of want... I think it was like the last stream. She talked about a veggie like bake, like a pastry folded over with veggie stuff inside. And I really want that. I'm hungry now. Stream always makes me hungry. Today's veggie special is wall sprout stew. Very high in vitamins. That's not sounding the best. Okay. But to be honest, no one ever seems to want wall sprout stew. It's a little bitter, but in a good way. Yeah. Whenever I'd be seen with my mum and sister, people would ask if I was my mum's sister or friends instead, because I have darkish auburn hair while my mum and sister are blonde/light brunette. I am also a little less pale. Yeah, so like they think you're not related to them. And like, why are you getting involved in this? You know, like, person, I'm here with my family. My dad was also blonde. Okay, yeah, so it's like a recessive gene that came through. Yeah. It's like, what are you doing? It's like the people who try to argue you shouldn't park in a disabled zone, and they think they're being kind by like getting the people who, you know, abuse that system and block it for the actual disabled people. But a lot of disabilities are not visible, so actually they just end up yelling at disabled people for using the system that should be there for them. Like, what are you doing? My problem with today's women and everything, they think that men are weak and everything if they are in touch with their feelings. And all of that, the way I see it, is if a man is in touch with his feelings like I am, it makes them stronger, because I'm going to give a philosophy of my own to chat the way I see it. Love is a powerful drug. Love is what makes us human, says Scorpion. Love is what gives us life, and if life is nothing, then why do we get strength from love? Being caring to our own family, children, and everyone. So I will let chat hang on to that little philosophy. Yeah, that's fair, Scorpion. I don't think that's women doing that, though, Scorpion. I think that's society. And a lot of women do sort of support the patriarchy in ways maybe they aren't aware of. A lot of men do as well. It's kind of a problem across the board. But yeah, it's like some women do laugh at men for having feelings. Some men laugh at men for having feelings, or, you know, beat them up, etc. Do bad things, horrible things, because a section of humanity is awful. But yeah, I don't think that's specifically what women do. I think it's just society. And you're right, emotions and love are important, and how we connect to people, and we are tribal creatures, and we need to understand that and work with that and realize we need our tribe around us in order to function. There is a certain... I don't know what the number is, but there is a number of hugs you need to get at a certain time period, or your health goes down. Like, we need physical contact with people on a health level. That is how tribal we are. I think we look more like a related unit when my stepdad is with us. Funnily enough, since he is Mediterranean. Ah, yeah, that works. So then you can like see or you can imagine a mixed family, even if it's not that. But yeah. Sorry you have to deal with that though, clown. Alright, I think it's safe. I can look for earphones. They're not in the last place I thought they could be in. So tomorrow I have to look for some in the cable drawer and take them to my room. Do it, Yuri! Find the earphones tomorrow. Yeah, but I'm sorry you couldn't find them. But no. But yeah, like, I don't know. Society is messed up. And I don't think it's any one group to blame. I think it is just society, which is getting better. Society is a hell of a lot better now than it was 5 years ago. Well, actually, 5 years ago was the pandemic. Let's go 10 years ago. It's a lot better than it was 10 years ago. It's a lot better 10 years ago than it was 30 years ago. It's a lot better 30 years ago than it was a century ago. Yeah, the only times then it's been better in the past than a time that came after it, I feel like has been when a wave has come through or a colonization, or like there's been pushes to right wings groups at various times. You know, like there was a time in Germany that was better than the following wars, etc. But yeah, I think it is funny. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. And I have an idea who we can raid later. Oh yeah, Yuri, who should we raid? Not for another, like, just under 2 hours, but yeah, if they're streaming, do tell. Oh, is it going to be the VA? Because we could do that, if he's still streaming in 2 hours. It's a little bitter, but in a good way. Want to hear about the meat? Absolutely, let's hear about the meat. Bitter like green sounds good to me, but I will say this and this is the only thing that I will say. Families should not be giving their children reassignment surgeries. It is against the will of the Creator. Scorpion, no, stop that. We don't do that here. No, 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 no. So, people who, first of all, reassignment surgeries don't happen to kids. That happens to adults. What you get in the kids level is you get puberty blockers, which also we don't do the will of the Creator thing here, Scorpion. Just so you know, we don't do that. Sorry, yeah, keep that out of here. Gender reassignment surgeries never happen to children unless there is a physical health thing. So. It's worth noting, all of the surgeries and such that happen for transitioning and such, as far as I'm aware, none of them were designed for transitioning. It's actually a really interesting thing. They were designed for people who were born with birth defects or with physical issues. HRT is largely designed for people who have low either testosterone or estrogen and needs to be pushed up to where they are for health reasons. You need a certain amount of hormones in your body. And so when it comes to kids... Oh, and then once they figured out a lot of these things, they realized, we can actually use this for the trans community. This is great. We'll put it there. Which is also why when you ban those things, you're not just attacking the trans community. You're also attacking cancer patients and anyone who needs hormones or surgeries and such to go in. Also, so yeah, kids don't get reassignment surgeries. What they get is puberty blockers. Those also are often, not often, I don't know the frequency, but they were developed, I believe, largely, to help people who had physical issues that puberty needed to be delayed a little bit for their body to catch up, that kind of thing, right? And then they realized, hey, we have these kids who are, not in a good headspace because they're trans, and being trans is a head trip until you realize that you're trans, and then you can actually, start to play with that and realize what's going on with you. And so puberty blockers save lives. They save so many lives. The success rate for transitioning is 98%, as far as I'm aware. Children are mostly given things like puberty blockers. Exactly, yeah. Also, I'm going to read your message beforehand, clown, but we'll get back to that. Actually, I'll read this whole one. Children are mostly given things like puberty blockers. It would be really great if more people directed that kind of energy to the actual needless corrective surgeries forced on intersex babies. Exactly, yes. So that's a thing that should not be done to kids. Intersex babies should not be... have their gender chosen for them? Is that the wording we're going to go with? Sure, we'll do that. There's a better wording, but I can't think of it right now. Or unnecessary circumcisions. Yes, absolutely. Circumcisions... there's people who, for religious reasons, I don't think there's any health positives to it. I'm not sure. I don't know much about that. But yeah, unnecessary surgeries in general. But yeah, the more you block all of these surgeries or these medical practices, you attack the people those things were originally designed for, which is not the trans community. And the more you attack the trans community, the more people die. The effectiveness of transition is 98%. That is significantly higher than hip surgeries, which is about 70%. There's about a 30% of people who have had hip replacement surgeries, not reject, what's the word? Wish they hadn't done it. Whereas a 2% of people who have transitioned wish they hadn't done it. And those 2% are usually lauded as, see, we shouldn't do any of these. Meanwhile, the 98% are like, alive and having much better lives as a result of it. So yeah, transitioning helps save people, is all I'm going to say to that. So yeah, Scorpion, we don't bring that stuff in here. Just so you know. Yep, the birthday guy, Andrea Pena, he'll definitely still be streaming. Nice, yeah. Regret, thank you. Regret, yes. Not reject. I was trying to think of the word regret. I have the problem where certain words will just fall from my head. I'm like, I have to now dance around this word. I can feel the vibe of the word, but I can't find the word. Thank you for that, clown. But yes, okay, we might raid Andre Pena, which I'm definitely saying wrong. I do apologize. Later on. But yeah, thank you for that tip, Yuri. Remind me at the end of the stream if you're still awake. Yeah. But yeah, I look more like my Scottish Mediterranean grandpa, while my sister and mum look more Scandinavian. I'm visually nearly the polar opposite. Nice, that's fair. But yeah, no, we are very pro pride, pro queer community, LGBTQIA+. Was there a new letter was added recently? Doesn't matter. If there was, I'll find it. But yeah, we are pro queer rights here. We'll put his username later, or now if you want. Yeah, if you maybe let me know later, and we'll actually go searching for it later. But yeah, thank you, Yuri. Good recommendations. Tell me about the meat. Maybe tell me about the meat. Nose-Hogan Jolosa leaf stir fry with noodles today. That sounds lovely. That made me hungry again. Stir fry. Wow. I recommend crispy blue bugs as topping. I mean, we just had a bug. I found so many studies and support forums full of people upset they were circumcised as babies, but it's gender dysphoria treatment that's an issue. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sorry, I hit the microphone. Yeah, so here's the thing: if you attack the trans community, which they shouldn't, because that's mean. These people just want to live. It's a way of them attacking every other group they want to attack. And it's sort of like, I know, see, the problem is the trans people. Like, no, you're just scapegoating them because they're a small group, and when you're a small group, it's hard to defend yourself. Not everyone knows trans people. Not everyone is in pride-positive groups or, in the queer community or knows people in them. And that's one of the reasons that I try to talk about it here. It's because, I'm cishet presenting white dude, right? Maybe people will listen to me and my silly voices and fun, pirate little pngtuber. Maybe we can get some words out with that. I don't think it's going to be most successful, but I think it's more successful to give a place that queer people can be supportive and feel at home. Starting a new support group, Rainbows Anonymous, for those that get offended by the pride flag! Wait, what? Is that a thing that's happened? I really hope that's not a thing that's happened. No! Yeah, I dislike. Correct, there are so few of us, and painting it as a cis versus trans issue makes it easier getting cis people to vote against their own rights. Yeah, exactly. There was a thing, was it the state side? Might have been the UK side. Where you can only vote if you use the name that matches your birth certificate, because that way, we stop the trans people from voting because they changed their names legally. And also, every married woman, bar not every, but a significant portion of married women who changed their names, no longer able to vote because their name on their ID does not match the birth certificate. Right? Okay, so you're now blocking all women from doing things. If you block people in sports from women in sports if they have too high a testosterone count, congratulations, you've now blocked a lot of the black community who traditionally have slightly higher testosterone counts, because that's just what happens. Great. You're not attacking trans people, you're using trans people to attack others. No, but it's funny. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, people who would be offended by pride flags. I've known a few people who get offended and by that, and I'm like, just don't do that. Let people be people so people can people. Everyone deserves to be themselves. I'm currently working on a video that might be about that. Just a small one. I recommend crispy blue bugs as a topping. So can I make you something? Let's go with the meat option. I wish this stew may be a good idea, but I gave a vitamin pill to Jella. Meaty, please! I want the stir-fry noodles. I really want stir-fry noodles now. Just a tick. It's already ready down here. Haha. Yeah. Some states here have passed laws rendering trans people's driving licenses null if they got their gender marker changed. Now trans people are getting arrested for following the law because the marker doesn't match their appearance now. Yep. Yeah. It does mean a lot a cis white guy is willing to be an ally. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah. Thank you, Alexis. Yeah, Ooh, I got an achievement. Omnivore, if it's on the plate. Nice, yeah, but I have so many people that are like a part of the queer community that have like either been there for me or supported me or literally saved my life or gotten me through shit, and I've gotten them through shit. And like, those are my people. I will stand by them until my dying breath. Because, no, we don't fight alone. That's not okay. Yuri on here on the phone cause I just want. That's fair, Yuri. Yeah, welcome to the Twitch side. How's it going? I've heard one case from Kansas. Luckily, she had the charges dropped though. Okay, that's good. Someone was on her side then. That's good. But yeah, I hope I can help a little bit. +1 Nosehog and Jalosa leaf stir fry with noodles. Here you go. If you see Nono, tell him to wait for me to come out and say hello. Yeah, we'll try. Trans woman forced to get a new license with an M had charges brought on her for not looking like a man. Oh yeah, so like, she changed it back to male because she didn't present that. No, back to male because she was born like that and then didn't present that way and then got in trouble because of it, even though the law told her to do that. And like, that's just, yeah, trying to get rid of trans people. That's just, yeah, an asshole move. Oof, these onions are really sticking in my eyes. Still can't believe what Andre did. Bro, fix your beard, please. No. Poor beard, poor beard. Correct, yep. Poor wee beard, no. Okay, so we have the seeds. Let's go up this way. See if we can talk to some folks. Talk to these folks. So why are we here? Market research. I just wanted some fresh air. But why does it have to be me? Why does what have to be you? Claws for escape! That's fair, that's fair. Yep. Go on. Human girl. Good start, very polite. We would like to talk to you about the exfoliating qualities of mud. Leave now while you still have the chance. Okay, yep. Let's talk to these guys. Oh, I'm sorry to keep saying this, but it's such a joy. Such a joy. You haven't got rid of me yet, but it is good to see you, old friend. I so wish to visit, but with all those steps. I know, don't think on it, chum. But now I'm back at ground level. How about a rematch? I'm sorry? Chess. I've been dying for a game. Can you get time away from that infernal archive of yours? You know I've always got time to beat you at chess. Oh, nice. That's a little dig. This chess set has been gathering dust. I thought I might be able to tempt Jella to learn a scientific mind like theirs. But alas, how have you survived without me to keep your mind lively? I did attempt to set up a small book club. To be fair, I'm in one of the worst states, Florida, then Texas, where the two states to receive do not travel warnings for trans people. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, that is good, because that means that if you can get out to one of the other states, which I know is also a problem and not a thing you can do, but it's easy to get to there than it is to get out of the states. So there's a path for you. You can do this, clown. I know you can, but I know also that is still difficult to do. Yeah, I hope you can get to safety, clown. Hope you're okay. But only Claire was interested. There was a lot of anti-trans legislation here, and always has been. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear. That's not fun, Clown. No. And we don't quite, agree when it comes to literature.
If I recall, she likes adventure and crime.
I tried to persuade her of some of the great romances, but she just didn't seem interested.
Come on now, let's get me one last victory before I shuffle off this mortal coil.
It is making it illegal indirectly. Yeah, it is. Like, you can't... I mean, yes, you could, but it's very difficult to push through legislation that is, like, you can't be trans, like, very direct legislation, because that's seen as bigoted, because it is. But what you can do is make so, oh, you know, we got to control these voting things, you know, we have to, like, you know, make sure your names match, or, oh, we have to, like, make sure that your driving license matches who you are, so we have to, like, have the right gender on it. Like, no, you're not doing that, you're just being anti-trans. I did move to a so-called progressive state for a while, and it wasn't better. Oh, one state that is still considered progressive. No, I'm sorry, Clown. Sorry you went through that. That's not fun. No. Oh, that's how I'm to keep you hanging on in perpetual defeat.
Oh, you okay? Indeed.
Indirect criminalization is what they did in World War II. Yep. Yeah. Well, like, they had direct criminalization in World War II for being gay, at least in the UK. I don't know about elsewhere. That's what got Alan Turing, because he was found to be guilty of being gay and was thus chemically castrated. Which, yeah, not great. At least to start, yeah. Yeah, some things are not great. True, yeah.
Well now, aren't you supposed to be growing Karoka for Aelin?
You work that girl too hard, you know. Not that she hasn't done you a world of good.
I didn't tell you about your our little visitor this morning, did I?
The water is hot. Wait, as in drinking water? Yeah. Thank you, I knew there was a name for it. Yeah. Welcome back to the Twitch side of the LXS. Yeah. But water is hot, Yuri, as in like a drinking water? 'Cause no. Never mind. Don't you believe a word he says, you okay? Yep, the water I drink. No, hot water, no. Tea. Which also the tea is cold. No. Feel the conversation is more here. Yeah, it has been recently. I find people are moving over more towards the Twitch side, which is totally fine. Like, it works. But it's cool, yeah. Be in the place that feels better to you. Yeah. I'm finding YouTube might be better for the VODs. Twitch might be better for the conversation, like the repeated chat, especially in the collab streams, because Twiddle can only see the Twitch side. But then YouTube is better for having like a thing that's saying when the stream is, and like it's good to have both. I think it works. Yeah, but be in a place that feels better to you. I prefer watching streams on YouTube just because of the scrolling around feature, which I think does turn up if you subscribe on Twitch. But being able to say, hey, I missed that, and just go back a minute is really useful, I find. I think there's a few ways to refer to it, but there is a term I remember off the top of my head. Yeah. Indirect criminalization. But yeah, chat always bugs out for me on YouTube. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Also, Twitch just has a bigger audience of people that watch streams. Also, I guess, yeah, because we have the ad counter, I can tell when the ad is. I can actually stop on the ads on Twitch, but I can't on YouTube. Because, yeah. Don't you believe a word he says, you okay? Worry not. I've always taken everything Nono says with a pinch of salt. Mortal game. Check.
Just testing you, my friend. Just testing.
No. On Twitch, I...
Hydration time, captain's orders.
Indeed, Clown, hydration time. Thank you so much. Haha. Also, you get to do redeems like that. On Twitch, I can say more in one message than on YouTube, yes. Also, when your message gets blocked on Twitch, I can actually allow it through and I can see what's happened. On YouTube, I got nothing. After the way I get treated, I can't even think how it is in America right now. Yeah. Again, it depends where you are. Certain places are still liberal, but you have to actually find the sort of little groups of them, even in progressive states. But yeah, everywhere is getting a little bit right-wingish, shall we say. Let's go make a garden. Let's go make a garden. Let's pick that up for the garden indeed. +1 Proteus seed. +2 Proteus seed. Nice. Oh yeah, I'm in the US and I just avoid stepping foot outside. That's fair. Clown, yeah. Sorry you have to go through that. I will never forget how Twitch blocks 2Gay, yeah. I think we fixed that though, Yuri. I did lower, because it turns out Twitch has the ability to like set your levels on each different thing. Topic, I guess. So we've lowered it on that, yeah. So hopefully it's better. Yep, we did, yeah. But I'm in Florida, yeah. That's unfortunate. +5 Graptopalatum seed. Nice. Let's go make a garden. The ads are starting soon. Okay, wait. We're getting into here? We're not going to do anything until the ads are over. Until the ads are over. I'm drinking tea. Ads are over. I'm drinking tea. But yes. Look at how pretty this is. I like her little garden down here. That's just kind of nice. That water is very dark, though. A little head there. I wonder if that's going to be a garden as well that we get to grow. Oh, hit the microphone, sorry. Oh, he's up there now. Oh, no, that's where they are, yeah, because we were up there in the little courtyard there. Yeah, nice. Maurice Morrish. Nice. Yeah. It's a nice little town. I kind of like to like live in a little place like this for a little while. Something very walkable. We get to everyone, and just like everyone knows everyone. It's kind of nice. Ooh, patriotic ads. Oh, no. Ooh, yeah. We've got another 30 seconds of the ads. Yes. Oh, we actually see everyone existing. Little birdie friend. Little birdie friend. No ads for me. Yeah, Yuri. I'm glad. So you can just hear me rambling while we wait another 16 seconds for the ads to end. Actually, I should make a thing like this, but for like the ads are going. That'd be the quickest way for me to do that. I can just do that now. Hold up. Let's do that now. Let's do a text. Ads. Haha. And text. Ads playing. We're gonna go. Also, everyone else, welcome back from the ads. We're quickly making a thing. Very quickly for the next ad break, which is going to be Poor Richard. Yes. Size. Yes. Okay. All right. Mwahaha. Ha 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 ha. Can I turn you? Can I turn you? I don't think I can. I can do this. Can I rotate you? Transform. I can rotate 90 degrees. Edit transform. Rotation. There we go. Let's put you at 30 degrees. Let's put you at minus 30 degrees. There we go. Amazing. There we are. Okay. Now, next time we have ads, I can turn this on. All right. We have a thing. Anyway, back to actually reading your chat. Sorry. It is impossible to be too gay, indeed. Swims across the Atlantic. Why am I getting patriotic ads after that? Yeah, sorry about that, clown. I try to turn off military stuff, but I guess that still gets through. I often say left or right isn't that bad. It only really becomes an issue when it becomes totalitarian that really big issues come. Yes, and when you're too far one way or the other and you're sort of out of balance. Because yeah, like the idea of being conservative started with like not spending too much money, which I kind of understand that. But also you kind of need to fund schools and, you know, healthcare and things. No ads for me, you're right, yeah. Ads for me, no. I dare say we need to get gayer. Ads, I free. Welcome back. But yeah, we now have a thing. We now have a thing. I'm kind of happy with that. We'll turn that on next time there's ads. Haha. So let us go. Yeah, both can be in balance. Exactly, yeah. The thing you have to not do is avoid. No, the thing you have to always do though is treat people like people and like respect people as they are. Because, you know, trying to too heftily control people and like hurting people for your own selfish aims is not great. You know? So let's go make a garden. Do 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 do. Garden. Is anyone... Ooh, little pelican friend. Hello, pelican friend. Oh, bye, pelican friend. No. Okay, before we do this, let's have a look at him. Maury said to collect seeds from her at lunch. Got a bunch of cool seeds. Success. Apparently the garden is out west by the lighthouse. Is best for Kuroka. We are here. Alien wants some Kuroka so she can make some bath potions with it. Let's make some Kuroka things. Oh shit, Zeno's from Resident Evil 9 and Wesker's from Resident Evil 4. VA joined Andre's stream. What the F? Didn't expect that. Nah. If they're still streaming in about an hour, we'll try to raid into them. Yes, could be fun. Plant seeds. Okay, so we need... Kuroka. Oh, let's go up there. Start. Astral. We're not going to use that. We're going to save that till later. Ready? Horseradish, Boruba, Crabtree, Croaker. There we are. Croaker can't be put anywhere here. Is this not meant to be? Oh no, it can be put on the wall. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's put you. We have 3. Yeah, he'll definitely be streaming. He always streams for like 5 hours and he started an hour ago. Okay, perfect. Amazing. This is good. So we need it to be white to show that it can actually grow. Ah, it can go there. Aha, but it can't go at the top there. It can go... Can we put 2 there? Actually, instead, let's put you there. And... there. And there. Yes, okay. Alright, so then we needs more harsh plants. Okay, let's put some harsh plants in. I wish there was a way to organize this. So what we need, your wall. You're gonna go... Got 3. Let's put you sort of like... Let's put you on the tops, actually. Yeah. Alright, and then we need more harsh. Harsh, you can go there, and there, and there. We need more harsh, we need more harsh, we need more harsh indeed. Let's take you. You can go sort of here-ish. Yeah, alright. And then what else we got for... Ooh, harsh can go... 5. Okay. Can I put you here? No, I can't. But you can go here. Let's put 3 there. Issue I see a lot is that many don't understand things that should be common knowledge. They often just hear that the one that offers a fix, but no actual methods of how to achieve it. In which connection, Alexis? Like, I agree, but I don't know which context that is, sorry. Me fingers tingle. No, Clown, are you okay? Hope you're good. Because I do think a lot of people, yeah, just aren't given the information that they should have. And then when you don't have the information, it's really easy to be compelled into really not great directions by people who say, oh, yes, I know what we're doing here, yes. In politics or other things in general. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, because if you don't have the information, and then someone comes up and says, I have the information, and if we do this, then everything's going to be A-okay, and don't look into it too hard. And then the people go, hey, that means I don't have to look into it too hard. That sounds great! We'll do that! And then terrible things happen. Yeah. I have nerve damage. No, Clown! Sorry to hear about nerve damage. That's not good. I feel the tingles. No! No! Hope you're okay. Heart, yeah. Hope you heal. Hope you're good. Let's put you there and there. Yes. So what else have we got? More harsh plants. Just the harshest of plants. Stone flower. Ooh, let's put you kind of like it. Let's put you close up. Kind of like there. Let's put a 4th one there, actually. The tingles feel funny. No. Hope you're good. I know I've said that a lot, but hope you're good. Okay, we need more harsh plants. Pacific. Oh, no mushrooms. Can I make some more no mushrooms? Let's put you there. And there. And there. And let's put 2 over here. Why not? Yeah. Like that. Alright. And then we could put some more of these. Like there. And like there. It doesn't hurt, at least not currently. That's good. Glad you're doing kind of okay, clown. I worry that nerve damage. Like TV static in my fingertips, yeah. Nerve damage is not good, but glad it sounds like you're kind of okay. Is that it? Is that all the harshness we have? Oh, another. That's what I was trying to save a little space for. Heart, yeah. So you go there, and you. I don't want to cover you up though. Let's come back to that one. Let's try. We're going to 10 plants. We're going to move. Oh wait, is that a spot that could go? No, it can go there though. But if I move those 3, maybe they can go there. Move. You can't go there, you can't go there, you can't go there. But you can go there. You're going to move you all over to here. The nerve damage is a constant. The main sucky thing about it is the dampened feeling and added clumsiness. Yeah, that's fair. I'm so sorry you have that, clown. That's not good. You move. No, you move. Oh, you're big! Oh, I didn't realize you were big! Why? Why are you bigger than I expected you to be? You go there. And you move there. You move to there. And then can we fit a you there? Yeah, why not? Oh, wait, no. Could that go there? That could totally go at the back there. Hold up. But right now it's just funky little tingles. That's fair. Funky little tingles can be fun. What about move? Can you... So you can be there. But... It's this thing. I didn't even realize this is here. Okay, let's do this. And then let's take you. I'm going to move you. Oh, you can't go there. Hello, Turkey. What? Don't eat my little crops, Turkey. What are you doing? Electric fingers. I must harness the power. You must gain the electricity powers. Do the thing. Okay, so I think that... Ooh, yeah, it's probably pretty good. Let's growth songs. Let's harsh it up. Playing the song that is so very harsh. Playing the song that is so very harsh. We're playing the song. Playing the song. Playing the song so harsh. Composed harsh. Amazing. We did the thing. All right. So now we're going to keep going and play some more harsh. To grow all of the things. Grow an entire garden. Which we cannot hear at all. Harsh indeed, harsh indeed, harsh indeed we are. Growing the things. Growing the things. Let's keep going harsh until we have like... Ooh, a pelican's back. Yay, coming for the songs, for the musics indeed. Let's keep going until like the big bushes are actually fully grown. Are they not gonna... There we go, cool. Yep, keep going. Grow it up, growing up indeed. Growing up indeed. This is kind of nice. I like these little gardens we're putting everywhere. Aww. Is there any more? Is that it? Is that the last thing? I think... Nope, there's still more going. And another one. Is that it? Is this gonna keep doing things? I think we might have reached the end. I think we have. All right. Disabilities should give superpowers. They absolutely should. I am become Voltaire, guardian of electricity. I must become the electric dragon. But all those messages in other orders. Yep. Sorry. I think the old candy is still good to eat. If I don't show up on next stream, no, something definitely happened. But I hope it's gonna be fine. It tastes good. Oh, you're already eating it. I'd recommend maybe not eating entirely old candy. Oh, 9, oh, 9. Yep, Yuri, hope you're okay. Hope you're good. Let us... It's fine, it's fine. What could happen? What's the worst that could happen, you know? Harvest. +1 Kuroko seed, +2 Kuroko sap. Amazing. You, harvest. Voltaire is best Spyro character. Nice. +5 Kuroko seed, +4 Kuroko sap. Ooh. You, harvest. It's just sugar. That's true, sugar doesn't go off. It's all the other things in there go off, but yeah. +2 Kuroko seed, +1 Kuroko sap. Amazing. All right, we did the thing. Let's go. So what do we got here? The card made me feel all jangly. That's a weird thing to say, isn't it? Good job I'm only writing it down. Indeed, not saying it. It's good. Me trying to explain that I'm not actually an ancient old man. It's not that old, physically. It's not that old, you know, only mildly ancient. If it tastes fine, it can't be bad. I'm not sure that's how poisons work, Yuri, but fair. Hope you're okay. Famous last words. Yeah. Not sure that's how poisons work, but fair. Let's go find Aelin. Look at that whole garden we made. The whole garden we made, yeah. And back we go. Back we go. Up here. And hello, peoples. You're still fishing and being unhappy with yourselves. Fair enough. Have a good fishing time, though it seems like maybe you won't. We will mold the memorials. We'll hold a memorial ceremony during the next stream. We shall. Yeah, Yuri, if you don't turn up, we shall all lament your loss. I do hope you're gonna be okay. Hey, there you are, Mew. Oh, I've been looking for you. I suppose it could be too much too soon, but Kai, how's the gardening? I got the Kuroko stuff you needed. Sorry interrupting you. No worries. Ah, you got the Kuroko. I can smell it. Lovely woody scent. Yeah. -1 Kuroko sap. Thank you. You're very welcome. I'm run off my feet until this evening, but I'd love to take a look at the garden. Why don't you meet me out by the lighthouse this evening? Show me your hard work. Sure, no hurry. Yeah. You're such a star. I'll see you later. ... Afternoon. Hey, getting a spa time. Nothing too much. I just want to feel fresher. Any particular plans, just so I know where we're aiming? I might go to the bar tonight. Lovely. We don't often see you there. Well, I like to leave a tongue some space, you know? Grob's back tomorrow, right? ... Have you worked out what you're going to... No. I don't know. The thought makes me sick. Aww. I'm gonna be good. Only bad thing that can happen is, let's say, me sitting all day in the bathroom. Yeah. Hope you don't have to go through that as well. Sorry, the microphone. The microphone is above my hand. That's why I keep hitting it. I do apologize. I thought I wanted a father for my kid, but I don't want to disappear in the process. Yeah, exactly. You have to be you as well. No. When Gorm left, I felt like I was drowning. Tongue was the only reason I hung on. But after a while, I realized I'd been sad for so long before that. I'm not going to read that out, Cloud, but fair. Cutely, yeah. I wish I'd seen it, like you have. Yeah, some relationships you don't want to stay in, but some can be fixed. But yeah, don't stay somewhere that you're not appreciated. Come now, we've got to talk about something cheerier. I'm reading a really good crime novel at the moment. No. Yeah. Hey, people! The Dutch are here! Doctor? The Dutch who say nee. No. Hello, everyone. You're out here to see my grandfather back.
Take all the time you want. I know exactly what you're going to do.
I won't be distracted by your smack talk, your jibber jabber. No.
I can't believe it. Mighty fine sight. Out and about after all this time.
I'm old, not deaf, Morty.
I kind of love that. That's kind of lovely.
We are the knights that say... Neat.
Aw. It's a miracle.
As much as I love a bit of hyperbole, I'm trying to concentrate.
It's a real tonic to see you boys reunited.
Honestly, I didn't die. While I appreciate your kind welcome, all I want right now is for my friend Yoki here to finally make the move I know he's going to make.
There. Go on, say it.
Okay. That was unexpected.
Yes. No. Cute. Check.
Ah.
That's thrown you. We should find a way to celebrate.
'Tis time to prepare Abendbrot, indeed, clown, for create the Abendbrot, do the thing, make the food.
Make for the food, yeah. We should find a way to celebrate. Let's work something out when you and Mew come for dinner tomorrow evening.
Hush, the lot of you.
Yeah. Go on, own up. I've got you, haven't I? Hey, no. Any favorite songs we can add to the set tomorrow? There's no shame, you know. Just give that king a little knock.
Ik werde koken.
Which I don't know. I will make? No. I'm unsure what that means, sorry. I don't know those words. Oh, no, I will cook. Maybe? Unsure. Honestly, I'd forgotten what these two are like. No. Okay, so, wait, what are we doing? I should check in with Mew about this boat trip. Yes. She was here? No, she wasn't. She was already gone. Cooking is to cook. Okay, I got the cook word. Amazing. Is it I will cook? Yes, yeah. Okay, getting there. Learning the things. I feel like drawing Serenity, but it's 1:30 a.m. Good traveler. Thank you, clown. Yeah. You should definitely draw Serenity, Yuri. Yes. Oh, hold up. I hit the edge, and I think we're good. Cool. Do it. Draw the thing. Actually, yeah, Yuri, if you're going to be up for a little while, like, you have the time. Especially if we are raiding into that stream. You know, you might want to be there. But also, do not fear the sleep. The sleep is very important. Sleep is good. Let's see if we can find Miyu. I don't know if she's gonna be here. She might very well be here. But she might be in the other direction. I want to draw on paper, but I can't turn on my light. Ah, there you go. That's more of a problem. Could you use the stream as light? Like the light of your phone or laptop or whatever you've got? Because that could maybe work, but that is kind of like dim lighting, so it might not be enough light to draw by. Could do, but too dim. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Let's go this way. Oh, hey, he's in there. Let's talk to him. Hello. How's it going?
No, come on, dude. Say something.
Everything okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Man, I gotta remember to listen to German lesson tonight. Yeah, do a clown, learn the German, do the thing.
He should tell her. He shouldn't tell her. He should tell her he loves her.
Indeed he should. Always say that thing to your person. Does she love him?
What? She's never said it out loud, but she has to.
What makes you think that? God, remember when people used dino juice for fuel? Ah, the old days, yeah. Back when petrol was a thing. Definitely not now. This console is ancient. Wonder what games he has. Yeah. I know I won't have the drawing motivation later. No! No, Yuri, draw the things. Guess tongues on team make beds is a waste of time. Yeah, that's fair.
I started listening to lessons on language transfer. Ooh, what's that? Hey, artist's life. Indeed, Yuri, indeed. Yeah, but you can do it, Yuri. You can do the art. Do the thing.
Did I miss lunch? I lost count of episodes.
Aw. Now I'm hungry again. Let's go this way. We have to find the muse. The muse, indeed. I think she might be near the garden we made for her, is my assumption. Hey, Bupek! I kind of like Bupek. I think maybe I just like doing the voice of him. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. No people, please. Decided fishing is best with no people. Aww, poor guy. I guess he didn't have that much of a fun time with the others. Let's go this way. Let's see if we can find a Mew. Do. It is a free app that runs off donations, and lessons are recorded where the instructor is actually teaching a volunteer student. Ooh, that's cool. That's very cool. I have so many unfinished whips. Do the thing, yeah. Make the whips. Do the thing. Okay, so she's not there. We can't go into there. I can grab that though. And +1 bear weed seed. Aha. I need to finish my lovebirds drawing. Finish the lovebirds drawing, yeah. Hey, the Triceratops, aka pigeon and dove, yeah. Oh, I love birds. Actually, that's kind of lovely. I like that. Nice. Let's go see if Mew is this way. Where would Mew be? Is she here? Let's go in here first. Sorry, microphone. Okay, so we got 3. We have 4 more to go. Look at this. Is that a bit of brown moss that grew overnight? Good question. Ooh, gonna grab that. Whatever that is. +1 temple fern seed. Ooh, very nice. And okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. So it might be. I wonder if this is actually our story, where we get all of these, and then we do a thing in the tree, and then this happens. Are we gonna set fire to the tree? Or are we gonna give something to the tree? I'm wondering. That's kind of cool if that is. That's like predicting our future. Let's go this way. Is she... Ah, she's in her spot. Okay. Okay. Out into the wilds. Toucan! Toucan! And toucan too. If toucan, you can. No. Mushroom, and over here. It's secretly fan art, kind of, but you can't really tell for certain just by looking at it. Ooh, what's it fan art of? What's the IP? What's the world you're fandoming in? Uh-huh. Let's go. Grab that. +5 crescent reed seed. Uh-huh. Go around here. Nervous coughs. Wait, which is it? Medic? Coughs in TF2. It's the medic. Yep. No, not at all. Not at all. No, can't imagine why it would be that. No, that's just crazy talk. That's what that is. No. Okay, is the dove the medic because of the white suit? I think she's this way. Ooh, look at that. Huh, it's a fixie. Maybe someone forgot how to brake. A little bit of a fix, yeah. Fixer-upper. Never heard of a fixie before. But a fixer-upper, yeah. So we get to the bus stop. And this is the way we go. Is she here? She's not here. Ooh, okay. So medic may or may not have a dove head cosmetic, and many pet doves, canonically. Uh-huh. So there is actually a connection. That makes sense, yeah. +3 crimson lily seed. Ooh. Grab you. +5 dot hat spores. Amazing. Grab you. +2 fan amanita spore. Nice. I may or may not have a TF2 OC that I gave a pet pigeon. Okay, so it's you as your pigeon OC and then him as the dove OC. That's kind of nice. I like that. +4 pink puppetry seeds. Amazing. Ooh, gonna grab that. +2 umbrella hat spore. +3 green lichen spores. I should check in with Mew about this boat trip. Yeah. Yuki seems so stoked to see him again. Quite sweet, really. Yeah. Where is she? OC's pet pigeon with Medic's Archimedes. Ah. Okay, so it's not the OC. It is actually the pigeon and the dove of each. That's kind of nice. I like that. Let's get that one. +2 fedora seed. Ooh. Let's go this way. And let's go this way and back out. And over here, is there a further way we could go? Ooh, you're gone. Is this the end? It's the end of the road. Oh my god, someone gifted subs and I got one! Oh my god! Amazing, Yuri! Wait, to the VA's stream? Because that's awesome! +2 Kepatry seed. Ad starting soon. Wait, we're ready for this. We are prepared. Yes, amazing, Yuri. That's so cool. Ads playing. We have a thing.
Hydration time, captain's orders.
Indeed, clown. Hydration time. Haha. Thank you. I really hope you didn't lose that inside the ads. Let us actually wait. So we're gonna put that underneath the alert box, and we're going to properties. Lamau, great terrible timing. No. Okay, so we need the. So I'm going to be tweaking this ads playing thing for a sec. Opacity. So we need the white to be there. We need an outline. That's what we need. Select color. We need that to be more like the greenish. Greenish, yeah. Greenish bluish. More like that. Okay, yeah. Outline size. We're gonna go with Actually, we're gonna have that a bit darker. Gonna make that down about to there. There we go. Cool. And gradient. No more gradient. Cool. But yes. Okay. Ads playing. Yeah. I kind of like we have a new thing now to actually say what's going on. Aha! The ads are over. Welcome back, everyone, from the ads. I'm really happy with this thing now. This makes me happy. But yes, Clown, I think you might have missed the hydration behind the ads. So hydration time. Thank you for that. But no, I'm sorry that timing was bad. +2 Kepatry seeds. Okay, so where do we think Mew would be? Where could we find her? Because I think she has... No, we already checked that. I think she might have our next thing. Now you gotta drink again. I just did drink again for that. Yeah. This way? Nope. Again. I don't know. I think that might require another hydration time. Like I've already done 2. I feel like for a third one, we might need another redeem.
Hydration time, captain's orders.
There we go. Indeed, Clown, hydration time. Thank you so much. Haha. Yeah. I need to make more redeems. Yeah. What would be a good redeem that people would like to have on? So we go that way. Okay, let's go this way. Anything to get here? Nope. Ooh, terrifying. Big bug, big centipede bug. The Night Susani. No, nothing copyrighted. I'm gonna say. Just for my own head's reasons. So I'm gonna do when we get a follow, I'm gonna turn that into Welcome to the Madness. Beethoven. No. Wait, can I not move? What? Ah, there we go, cool. That was weird. Yeah, maybe Beethoven is copyright free. Actually, it would have to be. I would want to be things that I could say. Redeem things that I can record and turn into redeems. The same for that. Let's try at the bottom of the tunnel, and then we'll try at the top of the tree. And somewhere we've got to find Mew. I've tried him there. So let's try... Oh, wait, it's right down here. Lamar, Beethoven is copyright free as long as you get a free-to-use recording. That's the thing. And that's where my questions come into it. Because it was more a joke, though. Yeah, that's all good, yeah. But that's why things that I record are just safer. Because, okay, Beethoven is free, but the recording isn't. And I can't play music instruments enough to be recorded. So, yeah. Yes. So, yeah, I need to record some stuff. Record some stuff, yes. Mole friend, I want to talk to mole friend. Aww. Ooh. Who am I talking to here? Hello? You! I've never seen you before and suddenly you're everywhere, barging in your nose in. I'm sorry, I'm Kai. Does anyone else know you're down here? There are free recordings. Yeah, but I don't... Because anything that I do... will end up on YouTube, which does have a lot more copyright things on it. So I'm overly cautious, shall we say? But yeah, if I record things myself, I could do one which is essentially from Beethoven, which is dun 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 kind of thing. But then just my voice saying that. That's free. I'm sorry, I'm Kai. Who are you? What do you want? A medal? A medal would be nice. Everyone likes medals. Like to elaborate, there are recordings made to be used by people on YouTube. Yeah. But also, sometimes those do get copyrighted. For example, the music we're currently using in the background is all open source, designed to be used like for YouTube and such. And Twitch copyrighted it. So on some of it. So I've removed some of the songs for that reason. So yeah, maybe sleepy time or something like this. Yeah, I could. Yeah. Sleep, do not fear the sleep. Maybe we could do. That could work? No, I won't tolerate any further disturbances. Snarfle? True, I've had a copyright issue with one when I've used those FTU, free-to-use classical recordings. Yeah, sometimes they are. Or sometimes they get caught because even though it is free to use and such, it's played in the same manner as a not free one, and thus it gets close enough, kind of thing. You don't disturb me, Russell, dear. You keep me company. No, Russell. I like Russell. No, could work. I guess it'll be most used for me. Maybe, yes, that's the thing. Because also, yeah, like hydration time is a thing I can respond to. Is there anything I could do that is that? Because also, I'm not going to put in like the jump scares that Twiddle has. It's like, what else could be redeemed? What else is a good thing? Either way, I don't actually expect classical piano to be a redeemer. That's fair. That's very fair. So we need to identify what it is and what's causing the changes. We told you our original matrix was much more suitable. We switched focus at your behest. I'm confused. Is this about the manure or a cell? Shh. Let's not risk the industry secrets. All I need is your records. Your records! Okay, so they're having a little bit of a meeting. Can I go down here? I can! Aha! Ooh, pick you. +2 lumen head spores! Amazing! What's in here? Looking for a Mew. I'm seeing not a Mew. There is no Mew around. But is there a him? There's a... Oh, there he is. Oh, interesting. Cool. Nothing to be done here. Okay, let's try on the tree. On the tree. Where would she be? Where would she be? Up we go here. Up we go here. Stairs are here. Up we go the stairs. And let's try up the tree. This way. You're all doing the thing. You're all still doing the thing. To be honest, no idea. At least not at this late hour. That's fair, yeah. That's the thing. I keep getting stumped on. Yeah. I'll find something. Maybe it's in... Oh, there it is. That's Mew's place. I forgot about that. Is she there? There she is. Oh, this is kind of cool. I like this. I think I get why she likes the romance of these now. Aww. Darude Sandstorm. I don't actually know it's Sandstorm. I can't do it the way that Aaron on Game Grumps can. Look at you. Oh, she's sad. Oh my god! Oh my god! Hang in there, kitty. No, it's hang in there, kitty. Yeah. Kai. Oh man, I made a decision. Clara's coming to the bar tonight. It's perfect. Okay, you gotta come. Don't ask me why now. Just come tonight. It's gonna be incredible. What about animal noise? Wait, as in like, is that a song or as in like redeem for a cat meow, like a meow? We could actually that maybe, maybe. Like I could just record going meow, or because I would do like a rat squeak or something, but I can't really do an easy squeak, like a squeak squeak. No, I'm sorry, hit the desk there. I shifted. Oh my god, Lamau, you worded it the same way I did at the same time. Success, yeah. But yeah, I can't do an easy rat squeak because my voice can't go into that. Squeak, squeak. Nah, it doesn't really work. Scream into the mic. Could do that. That would be terrifying. If there was a way we could get a redeem of me screaming, but we would also play on twiddles, I don't think we can. And that would be mean. Actually, yeah, that was perfect. Oh yeah, I could scream like that. Oh, actually, okay, man, I wish, yeah, we could do a, what is that? Kind of thing. Actually, that's not bad. I might do that. Scream. What is that? Yeah. That's not bad. Okay, wait. How about a scream? What is that? You can do the thing. We could do that. Yeah. But yeah, because Twiddle's a lot more jumpy than I am. But also I like purposely don't go towards jumpy things. I am actually quite jumpy, provided, but I know to avoid those things. He, for whatever reason, leans into it. I guess it is fun, but yeah. It does make for a good stream, though. Don't ask me why now. Just come tonight. It's going to be incredible. Like a movie. I just got to copy a tape. Oh, it is actually playing a movie. Oh. Hey, traveler. Oh. What is it, clown? Do tell. Boo! No! Scare me! No! Nice. A tape of what? Questions. You gotta wait. But it's you. You help me see. Aw. Life is too short. It is indeed. Good? Okay. I'll need to borrow his tape deck. But I'm sure I can get on the boat without him seeing. Hunter's feet gotta be good for something. Oh yeah, because she has like cat feet that can like prowl around silently. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Make sure you come along this evening. Evening. And she just left me in her house. Cool. He's gonna chill here for a while. Door? Door. Aha. Ooh, so that's pretty. Look at those colors. That's really pretty. Let's go down here. So I suspect we're gonna go to the bar. I need to show Aelin the lighthouse garden. Oh yes, let's go do that. I should tell Grandpa about the lighthouse garden. You should tell Grandpa about the lighthouse garden. Okay, so we're gonna go maybe to the bar first. I feel like Grandpa's gonna be the end of the night. Nothing really to do here. Cool. Down we go. Actually, wait, but let's go in here first. No, it's just talking. Okay. Oh, yeah. This is just talking. Let's do this. Aha! There you are. Oops, anyways, I made dinner. You made dinner, Clown. Amazing. Yeah. The Wanderer returns. What? You've been the one wandering today. Indeed, I've been out in the daylight. I am the cleanest I've been for weeks. I was able to see my dear friend Yokie, and I let him think he beat me at chess, and that's entirely the reasoning. Yes. We have a lot to be grateful for. Indeed, yeah. Not the least the new life you've brought into the world. Aw, yeah. Garlic chicken noodle and veggie from a frozen bag for once. That sounds lovely, Clown. Aw, now I am hungry. No. The garden by the lighthouse was a success then? Talk about the garden. Yeah, I guess. I grew it. It felt, I don't know, it felt different to the others again. I'm evil. You're so evil, Clown. No. So evil. So very evil. No, not at all evil. Eat the food. Eat the good food. All jangly and tense. Hand. Shake it. I'm going to hold it until you stop. Don't leave me hanging anymore. I'm just going to be here for a while. Don't mind me. I make sourdough toast. Ooh, that sounds good. And look, I still want to know why you think it's a good thing for me to do. What it is I'm supposed to be learning. Well, it's magic. I'm teaching you magic. Is that not obvious? But okay. Carefully want being swayed by the energy of the day. You see, dear girl. Can you not call me girl? Why do you have to speak in riddles all the time? Don't call me girl. Hand. Shake it now. I'm not just here to be some gardener or whatever. What are you here for then? Try to calm things down. To help you. I came to help. And why do you assume help must be given on your terms? Surely help should be defined by the person whom you wish to give it. Hand again. Still not gonna shake? I don't understand what you want from me. ... Today I saw some dots in the square. I am sure my friend the dot shaman sent them down to check on me. I thought I was feeling better, but after today's exertions, I find myself a little lightheaded. Aww. ... Talk again. I am not in the mood to speak with you further. I suggest you go out and clear your head. Aww. He's mean. He's angry at us because he's not being, like, upfront about things and being all cryptic and riddly. Don't need to do that. Tea. Dear girl. Dear, so nice of you to say hello. I've had such a whirlwind of a day. Almost like old times, you know. Although it has meant I've somewhat neglected our research. Who won the chess game? Who won the chess game? Would you believe it? A stalemate. Oh, he thinks he believes. Okay, yeah. Kill him. No, don't kill Grandpa, no. In fact, I suspect I could have found a way out of it, but old Nono was looking a little tired. And I didn't want to push him too hard on his first day out and about. But as to the research, I was able to unearth a copy of a poem that isn't too different from the one you recited for me. Oh, I almost forgot about that. 7 gardens, so there is a secret? Dun 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 dun! 7 gardens, mood is sung, papu flowers for the fun. Well, it seems like it might be connected to some carvings Manny left in the temple. Ooh. No grandpas allowed! No, the grandpas should be allowed! Poor grandpas! I can't go out there myself, but I found a rubbing of them in some old manuscripts. What do the manuscripts say? 7 gardens. Yep. Yuri, I can see where your mind's going. I'm sorry. No, it's all good, Yuri. Mine died. No. No, I'm sorry, clown. No. What did the manuscripts say? They involve what I think must be a code. I can't imagine Manny would wish to keep anything from us, except for the sake of safety. Anyhow, I think it's a simple rot cipher. I just need a little time to translate it. Drop by the archive tomorrow. I should have more then. No more Grandpa. No, Grandpa. Poor Grandpa. Trying to draw Serenity on Ibis, and then I hit 7 gardens. Yep. Have I mentioned, Kai, how pleasant it is to have a fresh young face about the place? You're welcome. Yeah, that's a little creepy, but I guess, yeah. I need to pick up a new grandpa from the grandpa store. You know, the secondhand stores. It's right next to the grandpa store, you know? Yeah, there should be one available. Yeah, there's usually a few. You're welcome. I wish I had a less peculiar way to express that sentiment. Yeah, there you go. But your energy. A welcome change of perspective. Hard though it may be to believe, Noro and I were young and full of energy once. I bet you got into loads of trouble. Yeah. Wouldn't like to tell. Perhaps a little mischief. Oh, but we had some beautiful days. I wonder if they are actually like in love with each other. Like this is feeling, I don't know if it's feeling like a gay relationship, but it is feeling like a queer platonic kind of thing. Like they are each other's person kind of deal. I'll take Father Anderson. I think Father Anderson's a bit young to be grandpa, isn't he? You know, he's a bit more like father material, right? Especially gathering information for the encyclopedia. Sunny days punting our little floating lab through the swamp light. We would spend hours cataloging. I would sketch samples and Nonna would make notes about where they liked to grow. Whole seasons would pass in that happy, quiet way. ... Glorious days. Oh, more talking, okay. I try not to dwell on the past, but sometimes it is nice to visit, just for a short holiday. Yeah, a little nostalgia is not a bad thing, you know? Lost my temper, I'm awful, everything is awful, no! Nothing is awful, no. I started to call Mum today, I really could do with her, to be honest. Okay, so that's... Aylin is not there, she's probably at the pub. She's down here. I think he's 58 if I recall, so a little young to be my grandpa, but it's okay. It's fine, you make do, you know. Evil. Well played, but evil. Let's go here. Ooh, who's here? Let's talk. Honestly, he won't stop watching them. I'm beginning to worry about the boy. Sure don't seem natural. It's just TV. It's fine. What's natural? Don't you think he should be getting out a little more? Everyone's been saying that since the beginning of time. There was a moment, I think it was the US government did this, or had a problem, when there was a game. It's like, it looks like a pinball thing, but it's like the size of your hand, a little bit bigger, made of wood, and you push the ball around through like a, kind of like the same you would launch a pinball in a regular pinball arcade. And goes around, and you have to like land it in between nails or like holes in the wooden board. It's a very like old game, like 150, 200 years old. But when that came out, I think it was one of the governments, I think it was the US government, had a problem because their senators were playing it so much that they ended up like hiding in closets so they could keep playing it instead of doing all the like, you know, governmenting work. And so people have been like this always. It's always been an issue. We're really easily distracted. Don't you think you should be getting out a little more? A little bit of TV is fine, but he's getting through a couple of tapes a day at the moment. He likes them. It's nice to escape, but after a while it can be hard to come back. That's true. Yeah, sometimes you have to binge a thing, though, like a TV series, in order to like give your head a rest, and then when you come back to the waking world, it's easier, you know? It's giving him a totally warped sense of how things work, too. I mean, it depends what you're watching. And when he argues with us, I can swear he's repeating lines from the shows. That'll happen, but also, he'll, when you talk to people, a lot of what we say will be repetition from, like, shows we've watched, or books we've read, or people we've talked to, repeating things from there. We are repetition machines. We are the sum of all the parts that we've walked through. I mean, the roads we've walked. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's just kind of how it works. Maybe you could talk to him, Mew? Get him out into the fresh air, hunt or something? I don't know. It's just his thing. At least you're going on his boat ride tomorrow. Maybe it's nice to be romantic. I sit with me food, finally! Yay, have the food, clown, have the food! I think we have another roughly... It depends. Theoretically, we have up to about a half hour, but I suspect we're coming to the end of this chapter in like 10 or 15 minutes. So after that, like we might end the stream just have a really nice, like, clear cut point. Being romantic is for the weak. Just kidding. Sobs. No. No, be romantic. Enjoy the things. Yeah. Life is for romance of all kinds. Not even just like romantic relationships and that, but like see the romance in a sunset. I'll be romantic for Father Anderson. Yeah, absolutely. Be romantic for your blowbos, kind of thing. You know? The Tumblr speak. Ain't how things go in the real world, though. I mean, TV exists in the real world, so it kind of does. Sometimes you need an escape. But what if it could? Just with a little bit of help. Exactly, yeah. I settled a long time ago on the fact I was better on my lonesome. Aww. Anyway, I had you to look after. I'm grown up now. You get used to being on your own, love. Sure, there's the good times, but that feeling of holding any of your happiness in the hands of another? Ooh-wee, I can't think of anything scarier. Yeah, that is kind of what romantic relationships are. It's handing someone the ability to destroy you and knowing that they won't. Oh, cry, my blowbos and Tumblr sex even. No, no, your blowbos. Da da da. Biffaloes are pretty scary. I thought that was gonna say blowbos for a sec. Are pretty scary when they run at you. No. Enough about tongue, though. Sorry, loves, I'm just worrying away. No, Maury, honey, I wanted to ask. Ask what? Traveler has blowbos on the brain! Apparently I do, You know how you're feeling after yesterday? Maybe I should just go downstairs and pick some more salad leaves. Is this a new recipe, Maury? Funny you should ask. I have tweaked it a bit. It's good. You're going to be in the bar later, right? Sure am, kitten. Lots of stuff on. I feel like I'm glad there's lots of stuff on. Yeah, things to be doing. Yeah. No. All right, let's go see if we can find what's her name? Amory? Aylin. Yep. Let's go find Aylin. Is it in here? Is Aylin in here? Ooh, let's talk to you. I guess that's talking, not an end of it. Cool. You're annoyed. Come on, bro. Let's just play. Don't want to play with moody tongue. I'm not moody. That's kind of a mood. And if you lose, your moody mood will double. Well, I won't lose that. Easy. Yay! No! Oh dear. Oh my god, somehow I changed my name and pick on my secondary Discord like last week, and it jump scared me in my main account DM list. No! Another jump scares, no! A second round, come on! But I want to stay the winner and not get you angrier. Just play, okay? No, tongue, stop being moody. Like, yeah, calm it down, man. It's all good. Oh, no way! Yes. No! Yep. Right, it's official. I'm a loser. Me, who the F do I know also goes by Henry? Oh. Yeah, nice. You promised not to get moody. I don't like moody. It's not that simple. Tongue, my dude, no. Oh no. Can I talk to this? Without ending? Being a loser is cool. Exactly, yeah. I would know, me too. I lose constantly. Regularly. Da da da. Ringing tea. Dun, 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 dun. Kai, honey, is that you? It's good to hear you. Aw. I'm so glad you remembered to call. That's a little bit backhanded compliment. I'm decent at games, though. Nice! I'm terrible at games. I'm just the worst of them. That's why we don't play challenge games here. How are things going? They're definitely going. What have you been up to? Talk about people. I beat Spyro again last night. Well done, Clown. You did the thing. Hell yeah. Awesome. Hold on. Just gonna check a thing. Everyone stop staring at me like I'm an alien now. A small community like that, there's gotta be a lot of gossip. I don't remember much, but I remember how warm it felt. Claire and I used to explore, run all over the place, get into all kinds of scrapes. But there was always someone to pick us back up, keep an eye on us. I could do with a whole village to watch Toby. Anyway, I'm so glad you're finding a place there. How's your grandfather? Talk about the tension. Yeah, talk it out. Yeah, I don't know. Now we'll get to New Game Plus it 1,000,000 times again, just like the good old traumatic days. No! You can do it, Clown. I have faith in you. I mean, he's definitely healthier, but I don't know how a grandpa is meant to be. Oh, ads starting soon. Ads. Aha! The ads begin! The ads begin. Tea. Tea indeed. Actually, I want to check a thing, because we did do that. Pre-roll is off for half an hour. Interesting, yes. Look at that pretty in the background. No. That's kind of terrifying, though. What have they done there? Ah! Is that a fake head inside of the football helmet? Oh no, Clown, sorry! Yes, I will say that in a sec. But yeah, this game is kind of pretty. I like it. I like it. Yeah. I don't wanna know. No. But yeah, so we got fly fishing things here, lures, I think, and then one of the fish that maybe have caught, and then that zombie head, which is terrifying, truly terrifying. But yeah, look at all these like vines coming down, and you can see the polygons. Inside the polygons are all like cutouts with the lasso tool. Could be either, honestly. Probably more cutouts, I'd imagine, actually. But yeah, it's really cool. 2, 1, and we're back from the ads. Welcome back. Stop advertising gambling to me, Twitch. I don't want to. Listen to the dollar slots. Those are fun. That's fair. But yeah, sorry you had gambling ads, Clown. Not good. With this Spyro, when you beat it, you can restart with all you learn and develop the powers. Nice. That's cool. I don't know how a grandpa is meant to be. I return. Welcome back, Clown. Are grandpas supposed to be kind of bossy and use a bunch of words you don't understand all the time? Well, I think it's quite possible that that's how your grandfather is supposed to be. Honestly, sweetie, it sounded like you were making a real difference. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, but it's all... Oh, did I mention your brother learned a new word today? Stop it! Well, it sounded more like a stop it. I must be shouting a lot. We really miss you, honey. I miss you too. No. What? What's sticky? Stop shouting sticky! Sorry, sweetie, I should probably find out what's sticky. I'll talk to you on Sunday, okay? Bye, love! Wait, Mom, I need to... Nope, she's gone. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's hard when you have the person that, like, you need to talk to, like, to deal with things, but they're busy and such, and yeah. No. That's rough. Let's go see... Possibly. So, I just needed her to listen to me for a moment, but there's always some stupid bigger mess that my stupid brother caused to deal with. No. Need to show Ale in the lighthouse garden. Yes. Let's go gambling. No, don't go gambling. No. We don't need no gambling. No. Let's go back here. Aelin might be at the garden. Is she already at the garden? Is she already at the garden? I don't think that she... Oh, there she is. Aha. Amazing. Woo gambling. No, not woo gambling. No. Ooh, things falling. Why are things falling? That's not good. You've had a busy day. Oh, I know. I had to sit down. My feet were aching too much. The garden is a delight. It's almost like it changes the sound of sitting here. Recently, when I've looked out to sea, it felt like there's bleakness ahead of me and scrubland behind. Put a few dollars in the slots. I'm gonna win big. Trust. No, don't do a clown. Save the money. Save the money. You can do it. But now it feels full and rich at my back. Well, glad to help. Well, I'm glad to help. I'm sorry. I meant to invite you out here to show you how beautiful it is at sunset. Do you come here a lot? Casinos are essentially banned in my state. Oh, yes. That's probably a good thing, honestly. Do you come here a lot? It's my favorite thinking spot. ... How's Nono after his bath? Be honest. You know, just himself, but cleaner. If I'm honest, he's annoying me a bit at the moment. No. Even when I lived in Vegas, I didn't really care for it, though. That's fair, yeah. It's just taking your money. It can be fun, though. Like, if you're willing to put the money in and enjoy it, then do it. But, yeah, it's just taking money. He keeps on saying mysterious things, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I just wish he'd be straight with me, you know? Nono was always a little frustrating. Don't get me wrong, we all love him. He thinks he's lost the He thinks he's lost the scientist thing, but you can still feel like a bug under a microscope. You should just ask him to be straight with you. ... That's what I'm gonna do. With Graub. You gonna be straight with him? He gets back tomorrow. I'm terrified, if I'm honest. He was so excited about the baby. But the baby isn't going anywhere, is it? ... He was away a lot, about 7 or 8 months ago. Oh, love. I have to tell someone, oh, the baby isn't his. I have to practice telling someone. I'm sorry, you're like a fresh pair of ears. Try and diffuse the tension. Just don't expect me to say the right thing. I don't think the baby is Graub's. I'm almost certain. It's Tongues! What? Huh. I thought Tongue was a bit younger than that. Okay. Yeah, only ever did a couple of dollars on occasion when I was passing through. Purely for fun. I have actually won more than I've lost. Nicely done, clown. You're actually still up. That's amazing. Hell yeah. Yeah, well done for, like, only putting a few in at a time. What? Growby decided we should live on the mainland. He was away so much, and I was lonely and confused, and Tongue was just confused to listen. I was always thought of him as a kid, you know, but then this time, one night by the fire, he put his arm around me. You know, like people say, took me in his arms. Suddenly I realized this kid was not a kid. I think he's still kind of a kid. He's man-sized, bigger than man-sized, really. And the things he said, they were just perfect. Like he'd been listening to me the whole time. That's why Tongue is so, like, being weird and, like, emotional. A bit of serenity on Art Gallery! Ooh, let's have a look at the Art Gallery. Art Gallery! Art Gallery! Ooh! Don't know if I'll ever finish this whip. That's cool, Yuri! Well done! Huh! Looking nice! I like the hair. I like you've been listening to me the whole time. It was just once. Yeah, so that's why Tongue is being so weird and moody. Because he's also keeping the secret. He understood. I think he understood. And when I realized... Well, I told him that was why we could never work, because the baby was Graub's. But also, that might be why Graub wants to get off the island, because Tongue is there. I don't even know if he knows how many months it takes or whatever. That means he's quite young! I'm awful. Yeah, a little bit. It's awful. Kind of. Try needs attention. It's like a story from one of his soap operas. Try needs attention, yeah. What? Yeah. In my head, Tongue is like 16. He's quite young. I might be wrong. I love my biomen. Nice, Yuri. Yeah. Enjoy the binus. Yeah. Can you imagine I'm saying something here which is like the right thing to say? Ha! Okay, it is awful. But I said it. I can tell him. Both of them. You're telling Graub tomorrow? You're going to tell Tongue? Yes. But I have to tell Grauby first. I don't know how anyone is going to react. But the truth is an important thing. Yeah, also, tongue is bright green, and if the baby is bright green, it's going to be kind of obvious. So, yeah. Oh god, I should let you get on. I wanted to say thank you for the garden, but now I suppose thank you for everything. It's been so lonely. You've made me feel less alone. Nice! And with that, revelation! I think that's a good time to end the stream before we can begin into the next story point. Yes! So Yuri, do you have the name of the person we're raiding into? But yeah, this has been such a good stream. We did the thing. We're actually like making progress. We got 2 new songs. We found quite the revelation there. Good. Are you app TTV? Let's have a look. Let's see if we can raid into them. Search and filter. Waha. Just chatting. Nice. Alright, yes, so the next stream is going to be this Saturday for Stardew Valley! And yeah, and let's get this raid going. He seems like a pretty cool guy. Alright, and with that, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and see you next time! Thank you, fare thee well, bye-bye!